Baller alert. Baller alert. Baller alert.
Round the bills. Round the bills. Round the bills. Fucking on your back. Ain't cool. Hitting on it back. And I know I do. Hitting on this back. And I know I do. Fucking on your back.
Shout out to your buddy Grug. Shout out to your buddy Grug. Shout out to your buddy Grug. Me.
Right, go.
Me.
I fuck that bitch, you better not forget. Diamonds on me came from Elliot. Money jumping out the building like a bitch. Money jumping out the building like a bitch. Money jumping out the building like a bitch. Walk around them bills. Walk around them bills. Walk around them bills.
I looked at myself in the mirror.
Fucking on your back, ain't cool.
I looked at myself in the mirror.
I'm lurking.
Dark side fuel. Dark side fuel. Dark side fuel. You're bagging.
I started early, so now I'm gonna play 20 minutes of music. Ag.
Sipping Fiji water, no Aquafina. I'ma be that Fantano, don't care about subpoena. Your favorite songs by Dua Lipa. Old boy with a fupa. I see ya. I'ma mute the Fantano for grabbing me. Tweeting at me, but the nigga ain't at it. Put him in the headlock. He started stabbing me. It kinda tickled, I thought he was mad at me. He falling off. Gravity. Feeling Fantano with love like a cavity. He tweeting all day with Matt Van. I get the pistol and handle it. I just made it how it had to be. If I was Fantano, I'd be suicidal. I'd be like Kurt, my lips on the rifle. If I was Fantano, I'd get me a rifle. I'd kill Fantano, right hand on the Bible. Fuck Fantano, cause that nigga sucks. Blue lives matter, I'm counting the bucks. I see Fantano, I'm fucking him up. He got a small head, it look like a nut. You dressed like a little boy, playing peekaboo. Whoever told you it was funny, he was geeking fool. If I had a plan, I would crash it straight into you. If I had one wish, it would be to turn into you. How you a critic and ain't sell no records? There's a bag of a record, you set the world record. I'ma do him my world star, make sure that you record. Do him al dente, he need dental record. I'ma hold him down while you shoot at his teeth. Quick, hold him up, I'ma shoot at his knees. Shoot at his balls, I don't want him to pee. I think he's a mummy, why won't he bleed? Catch that nigga, ride him like a steed. I'm popping the perk and I'm smoking on weed. Kidnapping his wife, he signed the deed. His head's real small, it look like a bead. Big ass backwood, look like a tree. I'm spanking Fantana like he's over knee. I went to my doctor to get extra tea. He said you was there for gender surgery. You got an egg-shaped penis like Epstein. You gotta tell your wife stop texting. Why you on Instagram flexing? You get all your swag from Etsy. The day that you die, said Betsky. I'm in Mason Margello and Balenciaga. You in the gamer chair eating Cheeto chips. I'm rocking designer. No, you never seen this shit. Rocking Balenciaga, you rocking some food shit.
Alright, clock in, pull out your cocks.
You never seen the way head is real small, just like your penises. They made the songs to air out of grievances. But that didn't work, so we about to start beating shit. I'm saying shit once, nigga. I ain't repeating shit. Your balls so small, they like some little penis. I'm saying shit once, nigga. I ain't repeating shit.
Who's that? Son.
This is why only fools are heroes. Because in this world, you either trip or drown, Spider-Man.
Alright, let me get my video straight and we're gonna start in like 20 minutes. I gotta show you CNN. I gotta show you Dark Side fucking Phil. You're not gonna believe this. Wings was on CNN. They didn't give him a shout out.
I got drip, 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 drippy drop, tippy top, from a fitty thought. Toppy real sloppy, call it slippy top. She grippy grop on my kicky cock. Oh, that's your fetish, come get a she's a lost dog.
You're begging.
Go to worlds and I get my rocks off.
A nice leaning man.
You slipping in that pussy, don't need rocks off. And I know you really love me, cause you suck till you get locked up.
Me.
You wanna fuck with this guy, do you got what it takes? In my car, ducking Jakes, you lipstick on my face.
You're gonna stay on my dick.
Little toy, don't need to mess with babe. And I want that pussy raw, shit the skin above my snake. I'm a nice guy, it's wrong, baby, don't hide. I'm tubing down that pussy, yeah, like a water slide. I've never told a lie, you can see it in my eyes. Put that pussy in a window and I'll smell it like a pie. You had a few in your pussy, but they ain't hit it like me. You making it cushy, pinky promise it's not pee. You're my good little doggy when you perk upon your knees. Once I nut, never mind, I think it's time for you. I got drip, 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 drippy drop, tippy top, from a city thought. Toppy real sloppy, call it slippy top. She grippy grub on my kicky cock. Oh, that's your bitch, come get her, she's a lost dog. She'll go to worlds and I get my rocks off. I'm slipping in that pussy, don't need rocks off. And I know you really love me, cause you suck till you get locked up. Black like Wesley Snipes, hair looking like whoopee. Pussy sweet like a gusher.
Dude, there's so many fucking videos for today. There's like a good 7-8 videos. And some of it, one of it is like 50 minutes long. What the fuck was this guy doing? What was he doing? And I didn't even watch any of the clips, I just watched shit on Twitter. And that was enough. That by itself was enough. Especially yesterday. He called people entitled. He told that people are from a different generation. Holy shit, this guy is something else. This song is 5 minutes, by the way. I think it's on purpose, but it's not funny.
Keep your track record of mystery. Put some makeup on that pussy if it's mystery. I'll protect you, baby, I'll save your life. You're not a hoe to me, you could be my housewife. I'll treat you right, I'll eat you right. Don't worry, it's just my cocky.
Alright. Now for something good.
Shawty that's it over there. Asking her when she don't care. Wishes to stop us down. Wish she could be my girl. I see a little shawty that's it over there. Asking her when she don't care. Wishes to stop us down. Wish she could be my girl. I don't wanna die, so I'm taking a chance. I could get more.
Oh yeah, he had a new back injury. There's a new mysterious back injury. It's actually not mysterious. He's been having it since, I don't know, like 1,000 years. Oh, the mysterious back injury, man. And the taxes are back! The taxes! We're doing taxes every day now. He needs to take a day off to write everything he ate on taxes. I mean, this kid isn't helping, definitely. This is definitely not helping. I don't know, random song time. Lil Richie, money. Fuck yeah. Taxes.
Baller alert.
Oh, and it's the one where they say racist shit.
Liquid Richard is going to cause.
That's retarded.
I'm going back online. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel.
Okay, like 1 or 2 more songs and that's gonna be it.
Fuck you!
Because today the schedule was completely fucked up.
I need that money.
Because OBS forgot all my settings. So yeah.
I need that money. Honey, honey, honey. Come the fuck on! Let's have a fuck! Let's. Come the fuck on! Let's have a fuck! Help your boy out. I'm embarrassed of my KD. I'm just trying to melt brandy.
Get a real
My
fucking
streaming
job.
is to make brandy. Fuck niggers. Fuck niggers. I want a bitch is so fat. Bitch is so black. I love fat. I love thick.
Yeah, Boom. Boom was such a good snippet. It was so good.
I need that money.
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
I need that money.
Get a real fucking job.
I need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
Baller alert. Baller
I
alert.
need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
Baller alert. Baller alert.
Let's have a fuck. Let's
I'm lurking.
on. Let's have a fuck. Help your boy out. How did I gain so much weight?
Get your ass out here and
Play
fucking
this
work,
game right here a
bitch.
fucking hour. Overeating every now and
Big ups for super chat, Senrak, who says still waiting on a gaming stream. Pimp. Big ups. Big ups. I'm thinking about it. I just wanna
I'm real
figure out what I wanna play and where I'm gonna play it and whatever. You know, just shit like that.
money. Motherfucker.
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch. Get a real fucking job.
I need that money. I need that money.
It's been tough.
Fucking bad. I need that money. I need that money. I need that money.
Yeah, Ex Mortis has a new what was it? Beggar's Journey. It's great. Go watch it. And he gave me a shout out. Big ups Ex Mortis.
Baller alert.
All right, 2 more minutes. We're getting into it. We're in for terrible. Terrible.
Some bitches can't take the dick, son. They just
Terrible.
it's too big, daddy. You're doing it too hard, too fast.
Baller alert.
I beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. I would destroy your face. I didn't pass attention. I beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. Would destroy your face. Pulverize. You know people don't like fat people. You've seen people isolate you because you're fat. Because you're fat. You can't see your dick. Because you're fat. You can't see pussy. I don't really have life. I don't really have sex because I'm fat and weak. You'll never be thin. It ruins everything. You'll never be thin. It ruins everything. Wings of depression, wings tears, wing team, John Rake, Lord of the Wings, John Rake, Ron Zankel, fat tits of laudation. It ruins everything. Welcome to Banner World. I beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. Would destroy your face. Pulverize. I beat you with a fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. Fucking pistol grip. I would destroy your face. Pulverize. Would destroy your face. Pulverize. 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 I would destroy your face.
Big up Liquid Richard.
Big up Liquid Richard.
All right. Okay. All right. Are we ready to go? I think so. Let's see what we're in for today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live broadcast of our boy, Dark Side fucking Phil. Has been crazy lately. He's been great. He's been an endless source of entertainment and interaction and chill. Now, I don't even know where to start. There's a video that's 50 minutes long. That is a daily meltdown about Elden Ring. Elden fucking Ring. First, okay, let's take this from the top. Let's go to the guy's channel himself. First of all, welcome everybody. Hello to this stream. I already said this, right? Never mind. Big ups Omega Kurt for the super chat, who says, my neck, my back, pay taxes, buy my snacky snacks. For DSP. Yes, the back injury is back, the taxes injury is back, and we're in it full time. All in, raw content. Let's go to his channel first, okay? See what he's been up to, see what kind of tricks he's been pulling, what kind of chills been brewing. Oh, today he's been playing Elden Ring. He's about to play it today. First, let's go into browser view, this fantastic technology that we have. Now we have the ability to see everything he's uploaded, and as you can see, and as we're gonna find out today, his horizon has been flopping. Big time. 200 views for 10 hours. 300 views on Skyrim. Come on, Jasper is completely worn out. He's tired. Lay him to rest. 67 parts. Why is he still even doing this? Some Street Fighter returns, which is awesome. And a pre-stream that is a new back injury. This is how this shit is called. This is how this is called. Pre-stream podcast episode 82. A new back injury. Important update on Elden Ring. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And we're probably going to watch a lot of clips from this because this is the crazy shit. And then the daily wrap is just bitching. And I think maybe we can start from here, or no, this rant is just bitching. And this is maybe mostly bitching. I'm not sure. I think we should just start from here. I don't even know when I was here last time. This is just like, it's so hard to keep up with. He puts out so much garbage. I don't even know if I watched it. I don't know if I didn't. But let's see this. 10 fucking minutes of my back. This is how the daily wrap is called. My back. Elden Ring fun and annoyance.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome
Good
to the
evening.
wrap for Friday.
Fucking
almost
Phil.
Saturday, Friday, March 4th, 2022. Start off today with a bad start. I have back pain. Luckily, it's not my lower back, where I used to have a significant back injury. But I've had upper back pain all day long. It sucks. I don't know if I wrenched my back in my sleep. I hope it's not a disc issue like I have in my lower back, but it really sucked. I got through it for sure, but man, I hope that it doesn't persist. Hopefully it didn't come through in the gameplay. I don't think it did. I think actually when I was playing the games today, it kind of distracted me.
Bro,
from the back.
hold on. Back pain. Hold on. You're sitting in the most comfortable chair in your house, and all you have to do is just play games. This is such a big issue. Does he have to take a day off to not sit in the chair, but sit on his sofa or something? I don't know. It's so confusing, man. So I guess the back issue is a new selling point to invest in him and to buy in, I guess.
A little more. So here's hoping that after a night or two of good rest here, and
because he legit,
hopefully the back pain will go away.
Really, he has the best fucking gaming chair. It's not the best, but it's an expensive fucking gaming chair. It has lumbar support. It's not just sitting on, I don't know, the old fucking love seat or whatever. His back should be okay. This is the best seat he get. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucked. But what can you do? So today, what did we do? Elden Ring.
Oh, more Elden Ring.
Remember,
I can't stand him saying Elden Ring all the time.
You know, I got something to say. I do.
It's been falling off.
Ring, we went to, well, first of all, we resumed my teleportation to the capital city.
It was crazy. He was raging at his own fans for not liking Elden Ring. I don't even know if this is a good point to start off with, because this was the daily fucking wrap. I'm sorry, you guys got scammed. I think this is the actual being an asshole part. So let's go back to this fucking playlist. And let's start it. Here, I think this was during gameplay. And I know I try and tiptoe around it, but I think we're gonna start with a 50-minute video first. It's a 50-minute video. It's exactly 50 minutes fucking long. Is this the whole thing? This is the actual rant? This is wild. DSP.
Let's talk about
has daily meltdowns because his Elden Ring videos are unwatchable trash.
Elden Ring.
Why is this legit 50 minutes long?
And the status of my
no.
And what's going on in the game, because I have some important, serious things to talk about in regards to Elden Ring. Now, I talked about some of these in the daily wrap last night, but I know many of you don't watch the daily wrap. Usually, the daily wrap.
Then why do you do it?
Not necessarily for those of you who watch.
Why do you do it?
All right. Excuse me. So, I have something important to say about Elden Ring. Let's talk a little bit about it. All right. Viewership dipped, engagement dipped. Excuse me.
I can't. I
let's-
can't. We're already fucking completely gone. We've completely gone off the rails.
All right. Viewership dipped.
I have no idea how he thinks he can pull this off and still have any sense of credibility or anything. What is this? A massive, disgusting, vicious throat clear. While talking about engagement in viewership and attendance. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Engagement dipped. Excuse me.
No! This is like...
Oh, let's actually
What?
take a look at
And I know this is a clip from a different point, but it just caught me off guard.
Elden Ring as a whole.
So disrespectful. Because I know, okay, you want to piss off the trolls. Go piss off the trolls, whatever. But in this way, you're pissing off your own fans. But he doesn't care.
Playthrough at this point because now I'm reaching around 20 hours of gameplay. Okay, so since the game came out, all right, the first 15 hours last weekend were essentially spent fighting some tough bosses that I was stubborn and didn't want to give up on. And when I was doing that, I got yelled at by the audience. Go out and keep playing the game.
I got yelled at, also known as the audience complained that he was too boring. Because that's legit what happened. He was just too boring. Because this is not fun to watch, especially Phil playing it. Because Phil can't even take it when he dies. It always has to be an excuse or some fucking nonsense. He can't make light of anything or add interesting commentary. He's just a tour guide. But no, people were assaulting me. What did he say? They were harassing me or whatever?
Bosses that I was stubborn and didn't want to give up on. And when I was doing that, I got yelled at by the audience. You should go out and keep playing the game and other things. Stop trying to fight these tough bosses.
Yeah, they were bored.
Yeah.
They were there to be entertained, and they had to go out of their own way to say we are not entertained.
I did beat two of the very
Are you serious at this point?
bosses. One of them I could not.
No, this is I fucking love this. I love this. He's so detached from reality. So detached.
I mean, after like
There's people in like scripted shows that are more in reality than this. Like actual fantasy characters are more real than this guy.
But I did manage to beat the Tree Sentinel, and I did manage to beat that giant dragon. I forget his
Yay!
name. Early on in the playthrough.
Great.
And of course, I was rewarded with the what are they called in this one? Great pieces of grace runes, whatever the fuck you want to call them. As well as some good rewards. One of the earliest rewards I got in the game was when I beat that Tree Sentinel right away. I got the Golden Halberd, his holy weapon, a special weapon. Well, I've only gotten 2 special weapons in the game so far, and this is one of them. Actually, I might have 3 now because I think I got one yesterday, but this is one of them. And this weapon basically is insanely good because if you have the stats for it, which was 30 strength and I think 12 faith, I think it was 12 faith, you get a weapon that not only does
Bro,
good
what is
base
this
damage
fucking
to the
discussion?
game,
Start
it also
ranting
has
already.
holy
Who
damage.
cares about the fucking recap of the stream? What is this? Why? Why? We do not care. We didn't ask about what you did in the game. Talk about fucking bitching. Golden fucking halberd. Stop explaining yourself. Nobody asked. What happened with this?
You know, the first 3 days, I didn't even get there. And then I played the game another, like, couple of sessions this week. And then finally, it was the very tail end, not of the last session, but the session before.
Oh,
the
bro,
very
it's the
tail
same
end
shit.
of that session before.
Crucible Knight, alright.
That it
He
kicked
beat
my
his ass.
for 2 hours. I one-shot.
Ah, this is just terrible.
Weapon. Why? Because it does the same damage. I mean, that's the point of the weapon. It takes a while to get your stats good enough to use this damn weapon. But once you can, this weapon is ridiculously good. Okay? So, that was great. Now, yesterday, I'm playing Elden Ring. Alright? And the thing is...
Alright, now we are getting to the point. 4 minutes in.
Game, I didn't actually know what directions to go. I was
You
kind of...
can't stop not being like that.
And after having played the game for 15 hours, my audience was screaming at me, go to the capital, well, not the capital, excuse me, go to the castle, do Stormvale Castle. That's the major legacy dungeon that plays
Yes, you should do that. It should be like a fucking interactive event. That's how it should be. He should run polls in chat for in which direction to go. And they're just gonna tell him and he's gonna do it, and of course, in typical DSP fashion, he's gonna fail, and then he's gonna blame it on the fans, being like, you guys wanted to do this, and now this is the wrong area. You trolled me.
In there, there's stuff.
And then there's gonna be 10 more clips like this. And there's also clips with him in the game complaining about it. So I'm gonna watch more of this later, after this 50 minutes.
Okay. So after
50 minutes.
Hours, all right, I decided to go to the castle. And I did, and it was fun. Beat the castle. It
Fun.
was challenging. I didn't just one-shot everything. Okay, at that point, I didn't even have the golden halberd yet. Leveled up so I could use it. So finally, I fight the castle. We beat it. Great. All right, what do I do now? People are like, oh, well, now you skipped a bunch of stuff. Wait, what? Yeah, you skipped all of Southern Limgrave and you skipped all of Eastern Limgrave. In reality, the way you're supposed to play the game is first you go to the central area, you explore. Then you go south and you explore. Then you go east.
Okay.
When you've done everything, then you go to the
Okay.
castle. And I'm like, so why did I do that?
Oh my god.
People tell me to go to the castle.
He's so lame.
That wasn't what I was supposed to do.
He's so lame.
And I missed
Why would
critical things.
why you bitch about your own fucking
Why did I do it in
fans?
the wrong order? Not that the
Then just either let them do whatever they want and don't bitch about it, or do whatever you want, and that's it.
game tells you, because it doesn't.
And then don't talk about it for 50 minutes when someone bitches about the way that you're doing it. Just say that's the way I'm doing it.
The game is of the impression you'll just do whatever you want. And I guarantee
But of course, then he proceeds to be terrible and die 1,000 times and then be boring. You guys, come on.
you skipped ridiculous amounts of stuff that it's important
Other
to have.
people. He cares so much about what other people do. The guy that just does his own thing and he's chilling with his own fans and his own cult, and he's just sitting there and playing video games and cares about nobody else. And he can't get other people out of his mouth. Other people, the fucking shills, people on Twitter that may or may not exist. Other people that are straight up fantasy imaginary people that actually don't exist, but he's inventing them to make up for his point. Fucking nice, DSP. He cares so little about everybody else.
To be successful in
With
the
his
game.
fucking other
For
people.
example, when I didn't go to Southern Limgrave, I missed out on all the items that upgrade your healing flask. So here I am healing, and it's doing like a third of my health bar. Like, dude, it barely does anything. This is ridiculous. It's so wimpy. Okay? Then I go to Southern Limgrave. There's 3 churches that have the upgrade items. Now I take 1 chug, it fills my whole health bar.
All right.
So
That's
obviously I should've
awesome.
got that first.
That was an awesome bit.
But I didn't. I essentially made it way harder for myself.
There should be somehow a laugh track on his fucking podcast. I should play a laugh track every time. At least so it implies that something was funny. Otherwise, it's just flat and nothing's happening.
Myself in a lot of ways.
Okay, boy, nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about the fucking rune and tree avatar boss. Nobody. Stop talking about it. Just show it. Or don't show it or nothing.
Dude, I've got a really good fucking weapon. By the way, this weapon causes tons of static.
And he got a good weapon.
What
Congrats.
people are discovering in Elden Ring, which a lot of people didn't realize at first, even though, yes, it plays like Dark Souls, it has new elements. One of the biggest new elements is the jump attacks.
No, we're not talking about this right now. No. Because he gives, like, he proceeds to give a detailed, like, really in-depth explanation of this, and nobody fucking asked. And we skipped the
Yesterday, I'm
explanation?
trying to utilize this in my
Whoa!
gameplay.
I skipped the
and
whole
it's
bit.
working.
I love the fucking transcript.
I am kicking ass. I am one-shotting bosses. I'm like, wow.
He's one-shotting bosses. No, he didn't do that. One-shotting bosses. And look how he sucks his own dick. Oh, look, I'm winning. I'm destroying people. Look, Mom, look, I'm killing them. Look, I one-shotted the boss. Look, Jasper did that.
Gameplay element I didn't understand until today.
What?
And now that I have a weapon that can actually fully
How lame
utilize
is he?
this, okay? This is amazing. Like, wow, I'm blown away at how useful this is. And I'm like, cool, let's implement it into the gameplay and let's keep going. So basically yesterday, I'm doing really good. I'm kicking ass in Elden Ring.
You already said
making
this.
progress. I'm picking up all
But no, this is now a misinterpretation, because he adds so much more to what actually happened, because now this is his side of the story, which is, I was having so much fun, and I was kicking ass, and it was so much fun and entertaining, and the fucking shitheads, for some reason, they didn't fucking like it.
the items that I originally...
Look,
missed out
Map.
on. And
Look, Map, I'm your wife.
there's a group of people in the stream.
There's a
that
group
are
of
literally
people.
sitting there.
There's always a group of people. Somehow DSP never falls into a group of people. He is just himself, because nobody wants to associate with him. He's never in a group of people. Not even because his community is a separate group of people to DSP. He's not even in that group of people because he's basically their boss. Don't think about it. That's how it is.
Complaining. Okay? Oh, this is boring. Oh.
And look, now this is the voice that you get. That you were complaining because it was boring. This is the voice that you get. But earlier when he was talking about himself,
really good. I'm kicking ass in Elden Ring.
Wow, it's so much fun. I got all the items. And then when he talks about you, this is you.
Oh, this is boring. Oh, I didn't tune into a dark side Phil Elden Ring.
Yeah, is this a very objective guy that I can trust? This guy that always adds a twist onto something, and every situation with him is some kind of a scene like this where everything is super exaggerated.
To see him actually win fights. I'm here to just see him lose constantly and rage and complain and be salty. And I'm here to see him be insanely challenged. And this is ridiculous that he's actually doing well in the game today.
Yeah, dummy, that was your selling point for the whole playthrough was people like to see me rage and fail, and you know, it's gonna be really funny because Darkside Phil, the salty gamer, he's gonna get salty. But then he gets salty, not because he was bad at the game, but because people thought he was boring, which is actually way worse and more embarrassing than just being salty about the game.
Today, what a boring stream. And
he did read a guide. He read a guide because he admitted himself that he read or saw somebody's video, and actually probably both. He saw a video, read some guides, read some tweets.
Even went as far to say, well, because this stream is boring.
He did some research for his job. Yeah, this stream is boring.
Contribute. I'm not going to do any kind of contribution today.
So what? This is boring, so I'm not going to give you money. DSP, remember when tips and contributions and stuff was when people like the content that you put out, right? This is what it was supposed to be. That's what you tell me it is when you beg all day. And you told me that those tips are like a bartender. If I enjoy your job and you did a good job and we had a lot of fun and chilled and interacted, I'll give you a contribution. That is not mandatory, by the way. And then he's saying that he didn't do a good job. He thinks he did, but the people he's doing the job for, they don't think he did a good job. So they're not gonna pay him. And then he's like, well, dude, I have so much fun doing the job, but the job is not good.
Because this stream is boring. I'm here for the rage. I'm here for suffering. This job that I'm doing now is the most stable job I've ever had in my life. Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch. All right? Now, admittedly, I'm looking at the chat, and I'm trying to interact with my audience, and I'm having a good time, and I'm kicking ass.
All right, this is very much a misrepresentation of what actually happened, but okay.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right? You gotta understand something. First of all, this game...
He talks to them like he's their boss or their dad or any figure of authority. You guys gotta understand, he has no authority over those people. They're just random internet people. He can ban them, but yeah, it's a bitch move. It's still what it is. He can't tell him anything or just like lay down the law or put his foot down or say what the bottom line is. He can't do any of that because he has no authority. He's just a guy playing video games.
The way that it's designed.
And he thinks he's like the fucking FBI, especially in his chat.
A given way to do it. There's not a set way to do it, nor are you going to know the set way to do it unless someone literally holds your hand and tells you what to do. Now, when people do that, you guys yell at me. Oh, Phil's...
So he admits that hand-holding is the way to play the game. Hand-holding, but this was supposed to be a legitimate playthrough, right? But no, let's go and look up at guides.
Do this playthrough. Why'd you tell him to go south?
Guides hide Phil
first. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, here's what happened.
And now we're getting another version of something else.
First started playing the game.
Like actually, we get the same retelling of the story. The whole story we get a retelling from 9/21 in this video when I first started playing the game, and now we're talking about bosses and shit. Holy fuck.
I was fighting bosses that were super tough. People thought that was entertaining.
But it's gonna tie into the point, so I'm gonna let it play.
Go to the boss early, the castle early, before I really should have been there.
They told you to not fight the tree sentinel for like an hour straight and die to him 35 times in your premiere stream, right after spending half an hour on making your guy, your character, and It was the first thing he did. As he went onto the open world, the first thing he did was fight that guy for an hour straight. Maybe a little bit less, like 40 minutes, but he died to him like 35 times.
It would be extra challenging.
So yeah, let's talk about entertainment. That's not very entertaining.
Well, guess what? I beat the castle, right? So now
He
it's like,
beat
oh,
the
shit.
castle.
Well,
I don't even know if this is supposed to be a flex or something, because I don't definitely feel flexed on. But his reaction is as if he flexed on somebody.
now we kind of.
But it's like,
we were trying
no.
to sabotage Phil, right?
Sabotage Phil.
Because he persevered and beat the castle anyway, even though he was.
Who is saying this? Who is saying this? We tried to sabotage Phil, but yet again, he has persevered. We'll be back in the next episode.
Under-leveled for it.
Oh, who fucking says this? This is just like some conversations happening in his head between trolls and his fans and Kiwi Farms, and then, I don't know, maybe his wife has a voice somewhere in his head. It's just the voice is talking. He's so fucking silly.
Now he's got to go back and get all the shit he missed.
Dark Side Phil, we tried to fuck you over, man, but you persevered.
Oh, we don't want that, right? And I'm like, what are you kidding me? Seriously, like, what are you talking about? First of all, to dictate to a streamer or a gamer how they're to play the game, who are you? No, really, who are you?
What?
Who are you? You think you have such power?
They, since you are that guy, they pay your bills. That's who they are. The people that pay your fucking bills. That is who they are. Especially those people that complain. Maybe not all of them, but all of them potentially are the people that pay his bills. Those people in his fucking chat.
Or you're so entitled.
The pay pigs. Because if he was like somebody else who just streams for fun or still makes a living, but you know, they have a better fucking brand, you can dismiss a couple of people telling you to be playing the game in a different way in chat, but he can't. He can't. And now he bitches about it.
Yeah, because you want to see a certain part of a game playthrough, right? That you are to sit here and demand things, complain, and say that it's not every week.
Demand
The
things.
stream and the playthrough is not what you want.
And of course, now when we talk about their side of the story, it's exaggerated to the extremes. You sit in his chat all day long. You don't get out of his chat. All you talk about is how this is boring and we demand you do better, Dark Side Phil. And you just call him names and you're just so toxic. And it's totally not some people that just thought he was boring.
Like, what are you talking about?
That can be real.
You know, listen, understandably, I'm a content creator and I'm a streamer and I'm an entertainer.
You're not a content
I'm supposed to be
creator.
putting out content
No,
that people want
that's
to
why I don't like that fucking word. Because it applies to people like DSP as well. That he's a fucking content creator. That's why I don't fucking like that word. Because it applies to people like fucking J-Station and DSP and Onision.
see. You got to understand that in
I'm a fucking content creator.
any video game,
Creation.
Okay.
What is the creation process? We press record and we make a over-exaggerated intro for YouTube. That's the creation, and then we press stop record.
just like in life,
Phil the creator.
Highs and
What are we
lows.
talking about life? This is the life advice segment where we get advice in life from a person who failed in life and is still on mission 1 of life.
You're still on mission 1.
entertainer, and I'm supposed to be putting out content that people want to see. You got to understand that in any video game, okay, just like in life, there's highs and lows. There's great points of amazing challenge and overcoming that challenge is an amazing feeling, and you know, wow, victory. And then there's going to be times when it's not so good. That's just life, okay? Now I understand that obviously Elden Ring is not meant to emulate real life, but the point I'm making here is at every waking moment of your life, you cannot be entertained.
Why not? It's realistic as fuck. When you walk to a sheep and it just rolls off and it just drives off.
What's going on? There's something called build, okay?
Oh, bills.
There's going to be times when you're doing other stuff in a game. to
Bills,
level
you gotta
up,
pay 'em?
Build to that epic moment.
Nah,
You
it's a
can't just have
build.
Epic moment, epic moment, epic moment, epic moment. That's not how it works. If you just had nonstop epic moments, none of them would feel epic because then it's just commonplace.
That's how Gold Dust works in DSP world. That's how Gold Dust is. You can't have Gold Dust every day. Even though recently we've started.
Dan?
It's a place.
So in order to get to the moments that
It's
are
a thing.
you have to go through the moments that aren't so great. Yesterday, I did die a few times to bosses, and that was entertaining. But outside of
that was entertaining, but you don't decide what's entertaining. That's the thing, because you're not watching it. You can decide if PewDiePie's video is entertaining because you're not participating in the creation of the video. Because when you participate in the creation of something, it makes you biased.
I kind of steamrolled a lot.
So DSP can look at his stream and think it's good. That's why, because he made a lot of money doing it, and he fucking likes it and doesn't feel like changing anything about it.
The stuff I did, because I'm using this great weapon now, and I'm utilizing this jumping heavy strategy that is really good in the game, and it's destroying certain bosses with only a few hits, right? So, it's nearing the end of the stream yesterday, and I'm looking, and it's like contributions, to be honest, were low for an Elden Ring stream.
Okay,
And
for
I
an
asked
Elden
the
Ring
audience, I
stream.
said, what is going on?
I asked the audience. How dare you? I asked the fucking audience. What the fuck does that mean? You're gonna ask a group of random fucking internet chat participators and online users. You're gonna ask him, where's my money? Where's the contributions? I'm sitting here, I'm playing games, where's the fucking money? Why aren't you giving me money? I demand an explanation and an apology.
Additionally, up to now, every stream...
Because it's like, I don't even know why he thinks this is okay. Because I feel retarded having to explain what common sense is and common decency and knowing that you shouldn't be asking your fans where my money is.
I've done in this game, you guys have been engaged. You've been telling me how good the stream is. Today seems
Ooh,
like the
they don't have a unanimous voice. They can't tell you what they all think. What the fuck? Are they an actual cult?
opposite. Everyone's complaining it's boring. So
everyone is complaining, then it's boring. If everyone is complaining, which I know is not the thing, but of course everything is over exaggerated and in Darkseid Phil's head. If everyone is complaining according to him, then he's boring.
Happening.
So it's everyone against Phil, and Phil still thinks he's right. Why?
And the feedback I get
Because he doesn't listen.
Well,
the feedback I get.
Oh, the other streams up to now, you were struggling, and we liked seeing you be salty and die, and you didn't do that today, and that's why we're really not too impressed with the stream. And I'm like, yes, but you have to understand again in life.
So cool.
That's not how
Is this the spokesperson for Pay Pigs? Is he a person? Really? Does he exist? He told you this? A spokesperson for Pay Pigs. Apparently somebody got the unified opinion of his whole chat and told him what the whole chat thinks, and he thinks this is okay and this is legit because it serves his narrative.
Works. But
Phil, we were bored for a different reason than you.
Get it? Like, I'm not.
They didn't get it, of course.
These entitled group of viewers.
And now we get an entitled group of viewers who are his fans. And he is desperate for viewers. Desperate. He has 200 views a fucking video. Like I showed you here in DSP land. Has 200 views for fucking Horizon. And you think you're gonna retain people by acting like this? And look at this. Even his Elden Ring is fizzling away. 1.5, 1.6. This hasn't even hit 1,000. 1.8. And it's fizzling away. People getting bored. And he's on 20 parts. 20 chapters. They're not even an hour long. Not even 20 hours into the game, I guess. Judging by like a weird rough estimate, I guess. And he's still fucking on mission 1. How? And of course, this is the first thing you go in see in his channel. It's him coughing. Well, this is his highlighted video for people who are not subscribers, because I'm not sub. And this is the first thing you see is this.
Wow.
Yeah, you're your own biggest enemy, Darkseid fucking Phil, because he has too many voices in his head, telling him different stuff. Mostly things he likes to hear, though. You should pull that Hogan, Phil. You should pull that Hogan. Pull the Hogan.
I guess live in isolation and live in an insulated life.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is the projection segment. This is why we're here today, by the way. Because he's talking about other people. Consider, we are talking about other people who are entitled and live an insulated, isolated lifestyle. And let him talk to you about it. It's very important that he tells you. It's for science, I promise. It's a social experiment.
It's not how life works.
And here's where we begin. This is not how life works.
And again, in life, that's not how life works. But they didn't get it. Like, I'm not kidding. These people, these entitled group of viewers, literally, I guess, live in isolation and live in an insulated life where they don't understand how life actually works. If you don't have the moments to build to the good moments, you can't have the good moments. They don't understand that. I think we have this generation
now the boomer rant starts. The boomer rant. Now we have a fucking generation of losers. What is your generation? Your generation is the one that enabled this stupid ass dude to make over $1 million fucking dollars and to get in debt for like $500,000 and then go fucking bankrupt and still play games and get his life paid for by people in wheelchairs. This is your generation. So tell me about this generation that you know nothing about, because he literally knows nothing about the people that complained. He knows nothing. It's just a vague, abstract rant into the void. An old man yells at clouds yet again. But he's gonna tell you how your generation is.
We do. We have this generation now.
We have it now.
Instant gratification. I want what I want when I want it, immediately for free. And if I don't get it, wah, 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 this sucks.
This was the same guy that just complained about support, that people did not fucking like it and didn't give him money, and he was complaining on the spot during the stream. He didn't even wait for afterwards. He wanted his instant gratification, because when he plays games, people give money. That's the gratification. It's like an animal. And this is the negative reinforcement that they've taught him, his fucking pay pigs, that he can just do this at minimal capacity and get paid for everything. Right?
No bitch to me.
And he can't understand why. Has a news flash. And he's so entitled to tips that he thinks that it's perfectly okay and acceptable not only to ask his chat where the money is, but also to have this 50-minute fucking discussion about it. He thinks this is perfectly okay because he genuinely believes he is entitled to this money. Because as long as he plays his shitty games in the shittiest way possible, he's gonna get the money.
That, you're not gonna succeed. You're gonna be a failure in life. You're gonna be disappointed 9 times out of 10. You are gonna be very sad. And
what about the instant gratification with the neck phones when they were supposed to be arrived? He almost got the fucking delivery man fired because he was calling him and allegedly the delivery man wanted to steal his package, but that's bullshit. The fucking Wolverine figure was also a thing, but that's from when he was a kid, so it's still, but he's still the same asshole.
And you're gonna end up being depressed and you're gonna hate your life.
Okay, what about you?
Like everyone has to realize that's not how it works, okay? So
you should take advice from this guy. You should take it 100%. Why wouldn't you take it? Could it be because he's literally a mess? Look at how he looks. Look at his fucking background. Look at his camera. Look at his stream. Dude consistently has like $100 in his bank account, and that's all he has at 40 after a bankruptcy. He's married to a mental case, and his best friend is a cat. But you should take all of his advice. All of his advice you should take. To drink too much and spend your money on mobile games. And he should tell you how life works.
I was upset. Admittedly, I'm like, so you're telling me because you...
And then he's telling you that if you don't live like this, you'll end up being depressed and hate your life.
You're gonna end up being depressed and you're gonna hate your life. You can't go through life.
Of course.
Like that. Everyone has to realize that's not how it works, okay?
And he's telling you this with his arms crossed. I'm almost sure, I can't see it, but I think so.
Admittedly, I'm like, so you're telling me because you guys told me to do things in the wrong order. And I listened
and it's you guys told me, this abstract, wide community of people, because it's like over 200 people, or at least 100, or at least 20. So it's not you guys like it's 3 or 4 people.
Feedback of my viewers, and I did things in the wrong order. Now I have to go back to get these, because here's the thing. If I didn't go back and...
And the thing is, talking about this the way that he does and approaching it exactly the way he does, it's a lose-lose situation. He's gonna lose anyways. Because in the first fucking way, he's asking, where's my money? And then he's blaming it on his fans. And in the other fucking way, it's still his fans' fault. It's his fans' fault any fucking way he chooses to approach it.
Get the upgrades for the flask. I'm never gonna beat
He's
this
talking
game.
about like actual stupid-ass upgrades for flasks.
I won't. Using a flask that has 0 healing abilities, just doing like a little nub, a third of my health bar. I'm never gonna beat this game. I had to go back to get those items. There was no way around it. So it was either do it when I should have, when I didn't, because you guys told me to do the castle.
You guys told me. Guy has 0 fucking spine. 0 spine to make his own decisions, even for his fucking video games.
Go back later. So
you guys fucking told me, because he read chat and somebody told him, go do it, it's gonna make you powerful. And he did it, and then people complain it's boring.
It's kind of like...
It's not about this. It's not about any fucking flasks and any Elden rings. It's about a bigger fucking issue. That when things are bad, he can't take responsibility, and it's the fans' responsibility. And when things are good, he strokes himself, and he's the best. Right? When he's doing good, it's, man, I was doing such an amazing stream that you guys showed up in droves to watch it and support it and love it. And when it's bad, it's you guys' fault. You told me to do this, and now it's boring. And my microphone fell. It tried to commit a Minecraft crime.
I want instant gratification, so I tell Phil to do everything to get it. Now I shot myself in the foot, because Phil has to do a stream to go back and do the stuff he missed. But now blame Phil. That's
blame
literally what
Phil.
happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Am I gonna blame, let's see who is in his chat. Who, Quaver? Am I gonna blame Joker's Wild? Am I gonna blame investing titles? Am I gonna blame any of those anonymous internet people? Where am I gonna get if I fucking wanna blame them? No, you blame DSP. It's DSP's fucking stream. DSP's fucking stream. It's his fault.
Like it was my fucking fault. I didn't know what I was doing, because I'm a fucking idiot. That's right. And obviously the game doesn't tell you. I'm just doing what people are telling me is
The
what I
game
should be
doesn't
doing,
tell me.
all right?
He's so chill.
Near the end of yesterday's stream, I said, you know what? If you guys are going to seriously be this ridiculously immature about it, fuck this. I got 20 minutes left. Watch this. And I teleported from South Limgrave, which I finished. I did everything in it. Back to Caelid. Do you guys know Caelid? It's a later game part of the game. You're not supposed to be there yet. And I had gotten there because there was a chest that teleports you there. And I think what it is, you're supposed to go there and get your ass beat as a preview of what's going to be there. Man, it's it's like Bloodborne on steroids. It's like a giant lake of poison with these mutated creatures.
No, it's like DSP's household.
Creatures.
It's poison, it's toxic, mutated creatures. I'm not even sure Cat is still in her normal form.
These invisible
probably evolved. Invisible mages.
Going on here? And then you ride out and you go into the world. The world's all corrupted. There's these mutant
all right, bro.
dogs
Who fucking cares? But anyway, and we skipped to like what 20 seconds later, and we're like, yeah, but anyway, let's go back to the story. Stop talking about toxified fucking dogs.
But anyway, as I was exploring Caelid early in the game, and then after an hour I gave up and went back to Limgrave, I had found a cave, and I had found a save point at the entrance of the cave. It was an optional cave, much like there's all these optional
cave.
In
bro, most of the game is optional. Stop saying optional. And stop crossing your hands like this. It's so weird. It's so... Just turn off the fucking camera. Why do we even have to see him in the first place? Actually, we do. It's quite interesting to look at him. He has very specific way of expressing himself.
Caves full of rats and shit, or catacombs full of those gargoyle enemies. There's these same kind of dungeons in Caelid, only they're apparently full of dangerous, debilitating status ailments. For example,
like they make your back hurt.
Scarlet rot.
Fuck up your back.
Scarlet rot.
You can't drive on the highway.
Officially
it's a
encountered
big
in the
debuff.
game. No one's explained what it is. I don't know what the fuck it is.
What?
But apparently, when you get it, you take damage over time, and you can't like. There's no way to heal it yet. I don't have any abilities to heal Scarlet rot. So if I get it, I'm just gonna lose damage over time infinitely till I die. There's no way to stop it. So I said, you know what? Since you guys are gonna sit here and you're gonna whine and complain, there was this optional cave that I found earlier in the game, and I ran into 2 bosses you have to fight at once inside.
Oh, this is an optional stream.
I'll do this.
There is what 35 more minutes. All right.
I did. I
this
teleported
sucks.
to Caelid. I ran inside the cave. I got Scarlet Rot. I ran in the room with the two bosses, and I'm fighting them. I'm realizing I'm doing tremendous damage to the bosses with my weapon. My weapon essentially is an insanely good weapon.
you're essentially really over leveled, and you fucking grinded, and that's why it was boring. And now, well, you guys, look, Bob, I do so much fucking damage.
So I'm like, I did the
Why?
right things when I killed that tree sentinel early, and I made my.
Look, it's just this whole discussion is about him being good at a video game. That's essentially what it is about at the bottom of the core of this whole conversation. It's not even about money. It's about him stroking his ass of how good he is at fucking video games. Man, I was killing, and then people didn't like him, and that's the other side of the conversation. Man, they were showing up, they were hating on me, saying, Phil, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? That's not how life works.
To use this weapon, man, I made the right choice.
You're never gonna do anything, you're never gonna amount to anything in life. Now go to your fucking room and give me your fucking piggy bank right now.
I'm fighting the bosses. Of course, they're kicking my ass. One time, I happen to land in a way that I don't get the Scarlet Rot. So I run to the bosses, and I start fighting.
He did it. Phil did it.
One of them has this scythe, and both of them have crazy magic abilities. They're throwing these crazy animations. They're coming at me, fireballs, big spears coming out of the ground.
And this, he's saying this to make his victory more impactful. And now he's gonna say, well, man, I was destroying them. I dealt incredible amounts of damage.
So
it's all made, when he talks about things he's done, it's all fluffed up and it's all padded out to make him look so much better than he is. And the thing is, the massive problem in the truth of the matter about this whole situation and what the issue is that he's the only one that says this. The only one in the world that says this. And everybody else has a completely different fucking opinion. Big ups your boy for the $5 super chat. My real life internet friends disappointed me. This is my blind playthrough. Tell me how to play better, but in the right way. Also, tips help best. Big ups. And that's basically how it is. They betrayed him. They betrayed him. I'm still sitting here chilling and having fun, interacting. But you guys don't give me money.
The guy.
Where is it?
I get lucky.
Where's the support?
So now it's just me and the guy with the scythe. Now, the problem is I have Scarlet Rot. I'm losing health. So I'm like, damn, I got to do this quick. So I keep doing the jumping heavy attack. It's killing him. In fact, he goes for a low attack. It hits him in the face.
Whoa.
Him.
Whoa.
So then I do the...
He's like a troll.
He gets knocked down.
That's what trolls say.
I do another jumping attack. The game did a special animation I've never even seen before. I guess if you hit perfectly with a jumping attack, the game does an auto follow-up.
Whoa.
And he killed the boss.
Whoa, he did it perfectly.
It happened. He goes, boom, and the guy's like, and he
whoa.
Just whoomp, and he's just dead, flattened like a pancake.
Whoa, he did it.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, Phil did it, man. Phil, he did it. Holy shit, massive applause. He did it.
Baller alert, calling out baller alert.
The way he fucking talks about it, man, it's like he climbed Mount Everest or some shit.
I kicked ass. I just beat a boss from way further in the game. I'm not supposed to be here.
Bit of Lunar Guardian
with Scarlet Rot. And of course, what's hilarious about that is now I'm looking at the item I get as a reward. It's like a golden scarab. And it's like, oh, this golden scarab earns you more grace for every kill. And as I'm reading it, the Scarlet Rot takes all my health away and I die. And I lose all my soul.
Lol.
Grace, whatever you want to call it. All right. So what happens? People contribute to the stream.
Okay. What happens? The pay pigs pull up. What happens? Let's hear this one more time.
All right. So what happens?
What happens?
People contribute to the stream.
Whoa.
And
fun.
I'm not even kidding. Like a lot. It wasn't just like a little. It was like we had a bunch of members. A bunch of kids came in. Now listen. I appreciate that.
What?
That's awesome.
But what?
But again, I have to kind of reiterate something. This can't happen every moment of the playthrough. You understand? The way the game is set up.
Holy fuck.
The rule of thumb is thus.
He legit, this fucking scumbag son of a bitch, legit wants you to have like a DSP budget and tip him consistently. Not just when you're having fun, not when you're having a nice time and being entertained. You need to tip when there are not a lot of tips coming in. You need to balance out the scales. You need to think about him. You need to think about this fucking YouTube streamer that streams video games. You need to do that, and it needs to be over 150 a day in total. Otherwise, you're good for nothing. It's nothing. You might as well not be here having fun. Oh, you're having fun? Did you tip Phil? No? Well, get the fuck out. Stay outside until you make a PayPal that has a fake name and a fake address.
You have to go to these areas to unlock certain things to get certain
What a fucking clown.
You have to do it. If you don't, you are missing out on the critical things you need to succeed in the game, right? If I don't go to East Limgrave next, I'm going to miss out on a critical vendor that apparently is very important.
Apparently it's very important. This is the guide side, Phil. Apparently it's very important, dude.
Vendor that you go to.
So fucking important. Apparently.
For incantations, and
I've been told.
Go there. I'll never.
I've been told.
Incantations properly, and that's a huge gameplay element of the game. Okay, among other things, there's unique bosses, there's unique areas. I have to do it. If I go to play Elden Ring tomorrow, and the entire stream you got people going, this is boring because his weapon's so good and he's just killing everything. Like, seriously, what do you want me to fucking do? I didn't make the game, and I didn't tell myself to go to the castle early. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the game would have been more challenging if I actually did it in the right order. And when I was using weaker weapons, I went down south, I went east. But no, people wanted me to go to the castle.
People wanted.
They thought I was going to get my ass handed to me by Murgit.
But this was supposed to be the appeal. Why would you disagree with that, right? This is supposed to be the thing. DSP is known for raging and rage quitting and being a pissy bitch. And this is the appeal of him playing this game. Why are you complaining about it? Oh, people wanted me to do that, so other people were bored.
And by,
get out of here.
Godric, and I didn't. I mean, I died a few times and there was some rage and it was funny, and then I beat them within relatively normal amount of time for someone who's played From Software games before. It's like, what did you think was going to happen? I was going to forget how to fucking play the games? But that's what I mean. These pity people who do this shit.
These pity people.
I hate to say it.
Here we go.
They're stupid.
And there we
They're
go.
just fucking dumb.
All right. Well, you can't change anybody's mind by calling him stupid. That's kind of the thing. And this is why nobody will ever be on your side, is because you don't change people's minds. You just make them not like you and actually, as I prefer to say, realize that they don't like you, and then they just go away. And that's kind of how it works, and that's why you're still on mission 1.
You're still on mission 1.
Because you can't just fucking call somebody stupid.
They want...
And this is supposed to be... He talked about this for 20 minutes, trying to convince you and explain to you why this is this and this is this, and in reality, and what the thus is, and what the truth of the face of the matter of the fact of the truth of the in reality is. And in the end, he calls you stupid and just undoes everything he just said. Because I can't be on the fucking side of the guy that tries to call me stupid after just explaining me for 20 fucking minutes some stupid ass bosses and enemies in video games and how he played a video game.
Suffering. They want to see Phil.
Suffering. We see suffering every day. This is suffering. 50 minutes of his life went into this stupid rant that has no purpose outside of making him look bad. To the normal people, they see this as him trying to make himself look bad and being an asshole. No one is gonna believe in his fucking Elden Ring walkthrough being legit or whatever he wants it to be. Nothing of like that's gonna happen.
And suffer and have no fun. These are the same people, they would never attend a chill stream because
it's boring.
They want me to be unhappy. That's literally why they're attending. They want to see Phil be unhappy.
That was the selling point. You were supposed to fail.
By something.
No, that's not. No, you said I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna die. You guys know how I am. It's like Phil. It's like old school Phil. And then some tips came in telling him, dude, this is like old school Phil. And he made like what, $270 that stream or whatever. Okay. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's like old school Phil. I'm gonna die a lot and I'm gonna rage. And now it's like you want me to suffer, like actual suffering. You're playing a video game, suffering.
That's one thing. There's another thing to literally say, well, guess what? We don't ever want to see you happy. We just want to be on your stream to watch you suffer. And when you...
And this is mega exaggeration. Because even if you're that person, you don't even need to do anything. You can just sit and watch this Kate Army Watch video if you just want him to suffer. This is real-time suffering. This is it. Doesn't get more fucking real than this. and more suffering than this. A guy who doesn't even know he's suffering and is blaming everything else to disguise his suffering and projecting his suffering on everybody else. Because if you don't like him, you're that kind of guy that he describes himself to be, ironically, as you.
Suffer, then we'll support you. Like,
mega
what kind of
projection.
Twisted logic is that? No, really, you have to understand that's twisted logic.
Twisted logic.
That's kind of like saying, well, the more I hurt myself, the better support I'll get, right? Like, how fucked up is this? These idiots who do stunts and do pranks and end up fucking their bodies up.
What are you talking about?
In order to get over, like,
what are you talking
gamer,
about,
dude?
You a gamer, dude? Me and my girlfriend were a gamer couple. All right.
How is this like what? The stunt man in pranks, he doesn't even know who he's talking about. I'm pretty sure he's talking about David Dobrik's friend that hurt his eye and got fucked up.
I don't think so. 2 rounds with the pulse rifle, take him out. Prefer the shotgun though. Shotgun will make it it's bad news for any zombie. I'll take on the entire zombie apocalypse. Just give me a shotgun. You ready for the zombie apocalypse?
What are you talking about? Like, that's twisted shit. It really is, like...
It's twisted shit, bro.
It makes me feel like people have this really messed up mentality.
What?
Right?
Are we fucked in the head? And you're not fucked in the head. That's what you're talking about. It's for 50 minutes. 50 is this rant. It's like an hour fucking long. And it's a pity party. Because, like, in the end of the day, nobody cares. This is his life. This is his life. These videos are his life. They're his reality. And your reality show, and your fucking internet laugh, is his fucking reality. The daily meltdowns about gameplay videos. This is his real fucking life. And your mentality is fucked up. You realize this. You're the fucked up one. That he put himself in a position in his life where this is the reality. And you are fucked up. And you should listen to his advice.
I want people to come to my streams, all right, and chill with me and have a good time.
How?
Listen, yesterday was a more relaxing Elden.
They told you they're bored. Then that means they're not chilling. Because they were upset, I guess, and they're not having a good time because they're bored.
Ring stream, was there a challenge? Of course there was.
Was there a challenge?
At the same time, there's not going to be every stream I'm exploring a whole high-end new area where everything's going to kill me instantly.
Why
you know
not?
What I mean? Like, there's going to be days that are going to be rougher than others. That's the nature of the beast when you play these kind of games, especially this one being open world. It's very different. You see, previous Dark Souls games, every new area was kind of a huge challenge because it was all hand designed to be deadly and instant. Now it's like, well, if you're kind of over leveled for this area, maybe it ain't going to be that challenging, right? There's nothing I can do about that. That's how the game was designed, you know? And it's funny because Tyrant Slaughter made a good point in the stream chat earlier. He said, basically, even though Elden Ring is open world, Elden Ring kind of has an established order they want you to do things, because just as what's happening with me now, if you don't do it in the established order, you end up having to backtrack to do stuff that you're just way over leveled for. And that's what's happened to me. I did the harder stuff first, then went back to do the easier stuff that's essential to beat the game, but now it's easy and now people are complaining. All right? So it's this simple. You guys likely are going to know better than me what I need to be doing in Elden Ring. And what
so hand holding again. We're back to hand holding. Tell me.
Don't try to be dicks and fool me.
What do you mean?
Oh, go to this area first because we know that there's a super boss.
Hold on. This is taking a weird route. Because wait, until now, the people that were complaining and wanted to do something else, they were assholes. But now we're talking and you guys tell me. What? Until now, he was talking shit to people that told him what to do, and he was guilt tripping him. Why did you guys tell me to do that? And then people are complaining about what you told me to do, but now tell me to do it. I'm so confused. I can't even find his fucking logic. And then he has the fucking audacity to call about weird mentalities and lack of human logic.
Me, what I need to be doing in Elden Ring.
How are you a real fucking person?
So tell me, you know, don't try to be dicks and fool me. And say like, oh, go to this area first because we know that there's a super boss there that will destroy Phil in 2 hits. Instead, be like, okay, here's the logical things you should be doing. You know, and do it because it makes sense This will make it a more entertaining playthrough in the long run rather than you steamrolling things later because you did the hard stuff first. Let's have you do it in the right order. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Yeah.
To me,
I
it's
know.
kinda like-
I know. Oh, and now we get more fucking analogies. Wait, what? Oh no, you get a load of this.
How can I say it? This whole thing.
This is legit a super retarded take.
Whole community that I have that we've built together over these many years that I've been a full-time streamer since 2017. Now we're going on year 5, right? This is something that's kind of give and take. When you're interactive as opposed to just someone who ignores your audience and
Yo! This guy can't be fucking real. He was just shitting on his audience. We're telling him to do this. You guys told me to do this. And now we're on a community that we've built. A community that I have. Listen to this phrasing though. I love the transcript. How can I say it? Okay, from here, how can I say it?
how can I say it?
This whole thing.
This whole community that I have that we've built together.
This whole community that I have that we've built together. It's not this whole community that we have. It's not this community that we've built together. It's this community that I have that we've built. Fucking thanks. What are they, slaves? I have it, but we built it. Like the pyramids. Fucking nice. And then we go back to talking about shitting on other people for not ignoring your audience.
As opposed to
and he's fucking interactive. Are you serious? There was a 25 minutes before this where you were bitching about your community that you have that we've built.
And just plays
the
games.
Community.
You become an interactive content creator.
Absolutely off the rails rant. This is I have it typed out in front of me. I can't even make sense out of it. The places he was gonna go to jump from topic to topic with the examples, with the analogies, terrible.
This now is a relationship. It really is. It's a relationship.
This now is a relationship. I need your buy-in. This is legitimately a fucking cult. I cannot believe it. You are now this is some shit that I've been talking about for a long time is when he gets conditioned to getting money. And now you're in a relationship, so he's gonna expect your money. He's gonna expect it. We're in a relationship.
This now is a relationship. It really is. It's a
what
relationship.
A fucking dent.
Someone like this, all right, if this person were ever to run a live stream, would say things to indoctrinate your children.
Down.
They would become
like
slaves to this person. Okay?
Nice.
When I play games,
bro,
and you guys
terrible fucking cult.
What to do, or this is important.
And now this is just telling them what to think. This is brainwashing. Oh, when I do this and you guys, and it's so fun, and I overcome, and you guys, you have so much fun every day.
Or this or that.
Wow, it's like I think the biggest mystery with this guy is how you can watch this guy in clips like this and think to yourself, hey, I should give this guy money. I should do exactly what he wants from me. I cannot believe this. I can't for the life of me believe how you can watch this and decide this is worthy of your support in any way.
Of course, I always take it with a grain of salt. Maybe someone isn't the most.
Big ups for the sub, trans girl goddess.
You know,
Baller alert.
I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, I feel that my viewing audience, especially those of you who are way
I give you the benefit of the doubt. He was just shitting on them. Do you expect these people to not remember anything? Most probably, because he needs to repeat his schedule every day.
Or maybe have done research on these games when you know I never do that because I like to experience them honestly for the first time. I kind of feel like I should be able to trust the audience, you know, on what they're telling me to do and what they're saying is something in a game.
Your audience sucks. You shouldn't trust them. You don't trust any of them because they're just doxers and wheelchairs and weirdos. They don't have anything interesting to say, like legit. That's why his chat is dead all the time. They have nothing interesting to say.
You should fucking go over there and then it ends up being the wrong thing to do.
You shouldn't listen to them. They have nothing to tell you.
Like, I'll give you a cool example. When I first was playing, you guys were like, go to the lake. I was like, oh, okay, I wonder why they want me to do that. And then the giant dragon appeared and it blew me away. I was like, this is so cool. And that was really neat because you guys didn't spoil it for me. You just said, go to the lake, there's something cool there. And then the dragon showed up and I was like, holy shit, this is amazingly cool. I love this. And I fought the dragon and beat it, right? That was awesome. Well, I'm going to be honest, I am kind of upset now that people did tell me to go.
Now he's upset. Yeah, somebody asked him what's for dinner.
Because essentially now what you're telling me is, oh, you.
If he's trying to ban people, who is he banning?
Because you beat the castle, which rewards you, by the way, with a ton of grace and, you know, tons of levels, and allowed me to basically get my build up so I could use this weapon. And now everything's too easy.
Oh,
That's upsetting to me.
I hate this, and that's one of the worst things about DSP, that he can't keep his shit straight. He needs to jump from topic to topic, then back into talking about the game, then talking about the community. Terrible. Big ups to Soylent for the super chat. Whoa, dude, we're in a personal relationship now. Well, I guess it is. Since you gave me money, now I'm gonna expect you to give me money consistently. Or else I will think a relationship has soured and it's nothing I could do because I'm just chilling and having fun.
You know,
it's actually pretty easy. I should do that more.
This is the problem, is everyone in life is thinking about right now what's in front of them and not long term. Seriously. If
Yo! How? Hear this again.
This is the problem, is everyone in life is thinking about right now what's in front of them and not long term. Seriously.
Mr. Short-term support. Mr. Short-term support. Literally day-to-day life. Spends all his money. Has no money unless you give him tips. This is fucking trolling. You can't not be trolling. You can't. It's not allowed. It's illegal. It's way more illegal than this stream. Legit, this is the guy who has no plan for the future. And no future whatsoever, because he's not good for anything. But everyone else is talking about it. This is a masterclass in projection. And if he was self-aware, like legitimately self-aware, I would be super impressed. Super impressed.
Seriously.
But too bad he's not.
When there was an opportunity for me to go to the castle and people knew it was too early, they should have said, Phil, you should definitely do the other things first. Go south, go east, do all the stuff you're supposed to do, then go to the castle. Because even though you thought you were going to get instant gratification of seeing me die to Murgat a million times and die to Godric a million times, which didn't happen, by the way, that in the long
mild
run,
flex, but nobody cares.
Because now I have to go back.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing with the trolls. And it's a thing where if he realizes it, it's gonna maybe help him a little bit in life, is when people are expecting him to fail and he doesn't, then they just don't care. Because I don't see people going around making videos about DSP completing a fucking boss and being angry about it. Because if he fails, it's gonna be funny, we're gonna watch and we're gonna laugh. And if he succeeds, we're not gonna fucking care. Because it's a video game. So this is kind of the thing. This is the double standard that he can't really win in a situation like this. Yeah, you can piss off some of the fucking trolls. Who cares?
Back to the southern and eastern.
It's literally, they don't fucking care.
Grave, and I'm steamrolling them.
But he cares about it so much. He thinks about it so much. What are the trolls gonna say? These fucking shitheads, they're expecting me to fail at fucking Godric and Patrick and Fagric and all these fucking assholes. And then he beats them. And then, wow, amazing. Yeah, you guys, I was beasting.
So, you gotta think
steamrolling
about
him.
long term. And this is the problem in life, most people don't. Most
people don't. Most people like who?
There and look at what's right in front of my face at this very moment.
Okay. Tips, the short-term support, right? Not super chats. Those are not important.
And they don't ever look at a long-term big picture.
Okay, like you. Like you. What are you going to do in 10 years? Podcast? Really?
You see?
Yeah, what are you going to do? What job are you going to have? Where's Cat going to be in 10 years? What is happening?
Me, I was like, okay, I want to see people challenged, but I also don't want to see completely easy streams. Let's have him go in the right order. He'll still be challenged. Like for example, yesterday I fought the Erd Tree Avatar boss.
Nobody cares.
It hit for a lot of damage, and it had some really interesting spells. And
all right, this gets skipped. Congratulations, this is a skip segment.
Not completely researching the game and spoiling it before I played it.
But you kind of did though.
Down there first, you see, but that's not how it works.
It's not how life works. That's not life. Yeah, that's not life. He just has this, I don't know, urge to give you these talks because he has nobody to give a talk like this to. He doesn't even have friends to talk to. So in a way, you kind of gotta feel bad about him, but you don't feel bad about him, and you shouldn't feel bad about him because he doesn't even realize that's a fault of his. He doesn't realize he needs more friends. He's perfectly okay. So don't feel bad about him. Just laugh.
People who do this kind of stuff.
These people, though.
Gratification, give it to me my way. See Phil suffer. I want to see Phil suffer, and then I'll reward him for hurting.
Yeah, it's instant gratification because I open a stream, and if it's boring, then I close the stream. I want an instant because I'm here to be entertained. I'm not gonna fucking wait. I can come back later for the on-demand, chill, interactive content where I can skip shit. But no, I'm not gonna sit here, so shut the fuck up.
Himself.
That's just how it is. You're doing entertainment. What are you failing to understand?
What kind of mindset is that?
What kind of mindset is this? I don't
The
know.
only way that I would support someone is if they physically hurt themselves. Then I'll...
What? What? Yo, what was this statement? Who is saying this? And now we're on to this statement. It used to be, I would only support someone if they're interesting on the spot, whatever. But now we're talking about if they physically hurt someone. Who is fucking saying this? And he didn't even correct himself or anything. He just said this and went off with it.
The only way that I would support someone is if they physically hurt themselves.
Who fucking said this?
Like,
What?
Can you fucking be?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Nobody fucking asked this.
Right?
This is not a boogie stream.
That just...
Or a wing stream.
It really does get me.
Or a DSP stream.
That this is how people behave in a lot of ways.
Yeah, man.
So...
If you talk to more people, you would understand how they behave.
The truth of the matter here is, I am upset about it because
he's upset.
I am yesterday like, wow, this is the
fruits
of my labor. I have
What?
worked my butt off in this game of 20 hours to get to the point where I can use this crazy weapon, and I'm utilizing it, and I'm steamrolling an area that, by all accounts, I should have been there already. And this is great. No, this is boring. This sucks. No support for you today. You're doing everything wrong. What?
What?
But
yeah, I forgot to show you Wings being on CNN. I was gonna show this in the beginning, but there's just so much shit to watch.
Of what you told me to do, but I'm doing everything wrong. You know? So, yeah, it's disheartening and it's upsetting to me. Really, it is. Now, tomorrow, we're going back to Elden Ring, and I'm going to East Limgrave. Again, I've been told directly, you need to go to East Limgrave. If you don't, you're missing out on critical pieces of the game that you need to progress. If you don't go there, you won't have a critical vendor, you won't have a critical item. You absolutely need to go to East Limgrave and clear it out. Because if you don't, you're basically going to
fail. And we're back to this. Back to fucking this. Because he really genuinely wants to talk about other people sucking. And being terrible, being miserable, and hating their lives. Because this is the only thing that justifies him existing in the way that he is. So that's what he genuinely actually wants to talk about. He doesn't want to talk about Elden fucking Ring. What he actually wants to talk about is how other people are miserable and they live in a basement and they are terrible and talking crap. As we're gonna see later, there's a troll rant again because troll rants are great. And just basically, I don't even know. Confusing.
Okay.
It's all just fake bullshit. It's not really about games. It's just venting.
We're doing it. But I hope I have your buy-in. You're gonna.
I hope I have your fucking buy-in.
Scream at me that I'm boring and that, you know what I mean. Like, what do you want me to fucking do? Oh, don't use the weapon that you spent 20 hours being able to use.
What?
Why? So you want me to waste the grace and the items in the game to purposely make an under-leveled, crappy build with a weapon that I'm not using? Waste my crafting items, waste my grace to level it up. For what?
Yeah, he's not live yet.
What are you talking about? So I mean, these people are just like, oh my god. All right, how about this? All right, I gotta say.
This, by the way, a very spooky face, spooky Phil. You can screenshot this if you want.
Yeah, I gotta get it off my chest.
You're feeling like it.
All right, if you're someone who purposely,
I need your fucking buy-in again, man. What the fuck? He's an actual scammer. And some trivia, I guess. The other day yesterday, I was watching Criminal Minds. I watched like 16 episodes in a fucking day. That show is insane. It's about people like Phil. Literally. Not literally. But there's some delusional people. Anyways. And they had an episode in a casino. And they said buy in. And I just like fucking, I had PTSD from watching fucking DSP streams. Not actual PTSD, just like a meme.
Tends my content.
And I was like, no.
To see me suffer. All right? Get a life.
Get a life.
Really?
Yes, that's the whole point. That this is your life. And this is internet fun. Right? This is internet fun. This Hate Army Watch channel, this is internet fun. But this Dark Side Phil, this is real life. This is what real life is about. this is real life. This is a real fucking business. But we should get a real life.
Get a life.
Get a life. You can't possibly do anything else but be a Phil troll. I'm 1000% sure. You can't do anything else but hate on Phil.
Reassess what you're doing.
Reassess what you're doing. And the thing is, this is not even about the trolls. This is not even about the trolls. Let's hear it again. It's just the people that are here just to see him suffer. It's not even trolls. It's his own fans that like seeing him squirm, I guess, which there are plenty of. There are plenty of, because this is the one place that they have some power in. They have power over Phil. They legitimately do.
I gotta say, I gotta get it off my chest. All right? If you're someone who purposely only attends my content to see me suffer, all right? Get a life.
Get a life. What does that mean?
Really?
Tell me how. How does this work? How did you get a life? Why are you still begging and my microphone fell again?
Get a life.
Come on, dipshit. Start your stupid ass stream already.
There's a point where, yes, you want to see...
I guess I should run a poll, huh?
But if you're someone who's only here for the negative, toxic shit, you really need to improve your own life.
Why?
You need
Why? Why? What is improved about your life? Tell me about it. Having consoles, that makes you happy? Having a house in a gated community that you can barely pay and one day are bound to lose, does that make you happy? Really? Being married to Cat makes you happy? Jasper, probably Jasper, right? Probably Booze, probably Hulk Hogan, probably. So tell me how is getting a life work? Can I download it? Can I buy it as a microtransaction in a mobile game? How does it even fucking work?
In the mirror.
Explain to me.
Say, kill yourself.
Look at him in the mirror. Oh, okay. All right.
Seriously, what am I doing with this time that I have on this planet? That you think that
right? Go vote. Vote on what we're gonna do next.
To hurt someone.
Chill or chill
is a valid use of your time. You're sadly mistaken. You really are. And you're not helping anyone on this planet.
Why not? Why not? If you say you're making meaningful and purposeful and positive content, why can't I? Why? Sounds like gatekeeping, Phil. You see, that's a nice fucking phrase that he likes to use. It's gatekeeping. Sounds like it, huh? You can make YouTube videos, I can't make YouTube videos? Why not? Come on. This video is completely within fair use, except when I go here and it's live, then it's not. But this is.
You're actually...
So what? Why not?
Human society with a mindset.
We are hurting human society. Is Phil helping human society but by being an entitled leech on society? By taking advantage of social rejects and actual wheelchair dentheads to make a buck and to make a exorbitant amount of money, and he lives in a gated community? Is an actual fucking parasite on society who only generates shitty, worthless, bottom of the barrel fucking videos that take up space in some server somewhere on some server farm that Google has that hosts this. All this worthless garbage. This fucking nonsense. This bullshit. But let's go telling people how to get a life. Yeah, and then projecting on people how miserable we are. Let's do that.
You could be doing productive, constructive.
How do you know I'm not?
Instead, you're sitting here.
How do you know I'm not?
On toxic, hurtful shit.
This is what we're doing, but this is great because now when he explains this imaginary person, it makes sense to him and it proves his point. Ta-da! We got it. Fantastic.
You have to stop.
Fantastic. We have to stop. And now peeking in chat. What are you peeking in chat for? What are you peeking in chat? Validation? You're 40. What are they gonna tell you? They fucking love you? That you're right? What are they gonna say? LOL? They're gonna call him a beggar again? What are you looking for? I'm gonna screenshot this. This is a nice snippet. Lean in manual peek in chat. A nice lean in manual.
A nice lean in manual. Really, get some help. You need
a real
This is not me trying to be
job.
insulting. This is me actually being.
But you can't be insulting because nobody takes you seriously.
Out there that I feel over the years have stalked me, both on the internet and in my real life, to try to hurt me for literally no justifiable reason besides they're fucking crazy. Stop it.
How do you know? What? This guy is a fucking meme. And people don't stop it because no one takes him seriously. How many times are you gonna say this? How many times are you gonna say I'm putting my foot down? I'm taking back Twitter. I'm taking back my YouTube channel. Like, who fucking cares?
Me, both on
We're
the
going
internet
raw.
and
Oh
in
yeah,
real
here he
life.
is. The fucking. This is gonna kill the entire vibe.
That's the last one of the week.
What is
Today's
this?
Sunday,
Today is Sunday. Fuck's sake.
2022. I welcome you all here to my final consecutive streaming day.
The final consecutive streaming day.
Weekend, of
But
course.
you guys asked for
The
this.
podcast looks so different today.
67
Layouts
fucking
are very
percent.
layouts, but when I alternate these layouts, sometimes I look at like, wow, they look like vibrant, colorful today. Me, I'm wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, this look.
actually makes this
What is
podcast
vibrant and all
different
just
than-
flat and bland? Vibrance. Get the
So-
fuck out of here.
Hello. What's up? Hopefully you're doing well. And I'm gonna do some follow-up stuff to some stuff that I talked about yesterday on the pre-stream podcast today. Although admittedly, I don't have a ton to talk about today.
Fucking nice.
No
We don't
rants,
have a lot to
really.
talk about, which is cool. Oh no,
Stuff
rants.
to talk about, one news story.
Is he admitting that he's ranting? He didn't like to say that back in the day.
Depending on how it goes.
This is not a fucking rant. It's just a passionate speech.
Game or not. Today, of course, we were playing Pokemon.
He looks kind of bummed out and clocked out. But that might just be how he is.
Catching every Pokemon in the game so I can see the secret ending.
Maybe hungover? I don't know. 1 in chat for hangover, 2 in chat for pills,
There's been
3 in
one
chat
person
for lean.
so highly critical of me playing Pokemon.
What?
There was one person who was leaving
Yeah, you should bitch about him, dipshit.
Last night, I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West, and they came and ranted at the end of my stream in the stream chat. Yelling at me.
Oh, they were yelling. Hey, a lot of ones. Okay, so it's a hangover.
Not completion.
Yeah, maybe he started drinking lean.
Arceus and see the secret ending. What was the point of you playing if you weren't going to see it through? You
Why
know,
not? Come on, guys, give lean a
in
chance.
regards to the stuff that's going on in gaming right now, holy crap, man. There's just so many games that, like, they all think, I swear to God, video games have a problem now. They really do. I feel like this is a
Oh
problem.
no, this is the same rant for video games coming out when he doesn't want it to be.
They are the only thing going on in your life when you're playing.
What?
Like, video games
They are in yours.
so demanding of your time in order to just, number one, just to get through the stories. But then if you actually want to see all the content of a game, it's like,
In a vicious
damn,
snort.
seriously, you actually expect me to spend like 80 to 100 hours in you grinding and doing repetitive stuff in order to actually see everything in the game and or see the true ending of the game.
A lot of games cost a lot of money.
Problem. At one point, the complaint was the games were too short.
Yeah, what if I only want to play Pokemon? What's up with that? What if I'm a big Pokemon fan? I don't care about anything else.
You're paying full retail price for a game that you beat in like 12 hours, and people are disappointed at that. I kind of feel like it's the opposite now. Like, every game is open world. Every game has endless fetch quests / collection quests / grinding, fight a certain amount of enemies to get a certain amount of resource style quests. Or in the case of Pokemon, just catch this Pokemon ad nauseum a million times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is annoying.
Even though, admittedly, there was very valid criticism, let's say a decade ago, in regards to the length of games, saying, man, you're not getting the value that should be associated with a full.
Oh, there was a stealthy one.
In the modern day,
Yo, come on. Get through one sentence without fucking burping or snorting or shitting your
how
pants.
many of those hours are actually
Come on.
gameplay
Fucking clown.
and how many are expected to be like time wasters? You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about the games I'm playing right now. Pokemon Legends Arceus, where we're at the end of the story.
It's called Arceus, bro, because Yahtzee called it Arceus. So yeah.
But then there's a post game that's a few missions, and then there's a post game where you have to catch every Pokemon and to populate the Pokedex, and it's incredibly hard to do because you have dimensional rifts to do it, and the dimensional rifts are completely random and can't be controlled. So you might have a dimensional rift show up and it's Pokemon in it you don't need, or you may be waiting around for hours and there's no dimensional rift at all in the game. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Pokemon Arceus?
be like,
Arceus?
where on
Arceus?
earth Have we gone?
Oh, white pose.
Now every game.
What are
wants
you?
to claim
Now he's gonna
this long,
pad out
ridiculously
his whole
long
ass fucking
content.
podcast. It's still gonna be an hour and 20 minutes long. I promise. Still gonna be an hour and 20. Even though he doesn't have a lot to talk about.
Not necessarily edited.
Oh yeah, that liver spot is a thing. It's like a target. It's like a bullseye on his forehead.
With Horizon Forbidden West that I'm playing right now. Okay. By the way, I really like the game, and the more I play it, the more I like it. Last night we got to a new area that's really neat, especially if you live in the United States. If you've ever been there in real life, and now this area is in the game, and you're there and you're exploring, you're doing fun stuff. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I can't wait to keep going tonight. I'm playing it again. But man, the non-story content, the side content in this game, quite frankly, it doesn't even feel like you ever need to do a piece of it ever. And what's sad about that is there is story associated with the side content. Like each piece of side content usually has like a side story attached. There's a different character who you have to do a quest for, and they have a dilemma, and you're trying to help them out. So you go out and you fight a bunch of generic enemies, or maybe you hold off an attack from a rival tribe or whatever. And it's all said and good. Okay, it's a good mini story, and then you get your reward. It's crap. Like, I did a 45-minute long side quest defending a town that literally has nothing to do with the main story. You could skip the town. It never affects anything. But I defend the town, do all this stuff for 45 minutes. Here's your reward. A bow that's crap compared to what you've already bought at the store. So why did I do it? Oh, because it was part of the story. Well, it's not part of the story. It's side content. Oh, well, then you shouldn't have done it. But how would you know that? There's no way to tell what's meaningful and what's not.
What?
It's like these games are padded with so much content.
What is meaningful though?
None of it is meaningful.
What does meaningful mean?
That's kind of the situation I'm in right now. If you look at all the games that I
Because that's like such a subjective thing to rant about.
Oh my god.
And this would be okay if he had somebody talking to him. If it was more than one person on the show, they could talk about what is meaningful. And they could talk about it for like 40 minutes. But no, instead we're gonna complain about subjective shit.
Unique artistic style.
Because I agree with the meaningful, but it's really hard to find out what is actually meaningful.
Once you beat it, you got to go through it again and beat it again a different way to see the true ending. But even then, it's not that big of a deal, because if you've beaten it once, now you kind of understand the game mechanics, and maybe you can go back and beat it again. So, you want to talk about short and sweet. That's a great game. Short and sweet and exceeded expectations, right?
Shout out to Manchester United for getting destroyed by Manchester City yet again. Embarrassing.
Be a good game. You see? Now, take a look at the other games I played.
That makes me cringe.
Dying Light 2.
Ugh.
Okay?
In Dying Light 2, we're back to talking about it.
Side content. Everywhere you go on the map, there's side content. And then
there is a lot of stuff to do. No, you can do story missions.
Or is this side content? And what am I doing right
Yeah,
now?
you can tell. No, you can tell very easily.
15 hours.
Very easily.
15 hours. Longer than Sifu.
No, that's like not correct.
Game that came out at the
that's
same,
not correct.
Same week, in order to get to the part of the game that's the real game. There's 15
that's
hours
no,
filler
no,
before you get to the main city.
No, that's wrong. The main city. Yeah, that's like a secondary place you go.
Really? Like, to me, it's like, damn.
No, the main part of the game is immediately as you do the intro.
Game developers have to stop assuming that when you're playing their game, that's all you're doing with your life. Because that's what it seems like it is now. Oh, you're playing.
What if I want to play one game at a time?
Your schedule for the next 2 months, because if not, there's no chance that you're going to be doing all the content in the game.
Why not?
I want to play another game. Oh,
what if I like it a lot?
What?
His whole it completely falls apart.
All right, but now there's so much going on in each game, you'll never.
What if I don't want to juggle 2 games?
Someone made the point yesterday. They're like, I have no idea how Phil does it, because Phil juggles 3-4 games at a time, and he remembers.
He has a stupid ass schedule. That's how he does it. You know, it's literally fucking playing video games. It's not that complicated.
You're right. It's not easy. It's genuinely difficult to stay on top of what I'm doing, and figure everything out in a lot of these games, because I'm swapping constantly. When
oh yeah, it's so tough, man.
What you're doing, you can get wrapped up in one thing or another, and then by the time you get back to the game, you're like, what was I doing? That actually happened with a couple games in the last couple of weeks. Like when I was playing Elden Ring so much last weekend, I actually forgot what was going on in the other games I was playing, you know? So.
What? Why? Why would you burp this hard?
I don't know. It just feels like to me, especially in a month, by the way, I'm decompressing my back again.
Decompressing it. Oh, this is the new thing. The decompression segment. That was my decompression. Now it's gonna crack. We're gonna have a special ergonomic chair next that's gonna squeak or something.
Open world.
Yeah.
Amount of content. but not a lot of it meaningful.
Needs to do jumping jacks and like, oh, what are you looking for?
It's like impossible to play their game in another game.
He's picking his ear like crazy.
That's Horizon Forbidden West and that's Elden Ring. They all feel the same to me, even though they're dramatically different games.
Yeah. Elden Ring feels the same like Horizon.
It's almost like I feel like in the modern era, what has to happen now is these game directors.
Game directors.
And actually be, how can I say?
He has no connections in the industry. He has no idea how the development process goes.
Rather than just hyper focused on their own projects. Because when you're playing a game,
what?
And the story is outstanding, but then the side content seems like a waste of time, that means the game has bad direction. That doesn't mean the game has bad content. It means the game has bad direction. It's the game director's job to make sure that every piece of a game feels meaningful. That if you're going to take 45 minutes away from the main plot to do this side quest, that at the end of the road, it feels like you did something great and you got something good for it.
Bro, this is the most unproductive, non-constructive feedback. It's just like, there's no examples of what would make it more meaningful. He just bitches about it. There's no examples. How are they gonna do this? How can they do this? Give an example with what is good and what is not good.
Have a hard time doing that, okay?
Yeah, he's just talking in abstracts. I like this. I think games should be good. Applaud me now, guys. Applaud me.
Okay,
thank you. I'm right. I know games should be good. I think games should be good.
So far that I found Catacomb, Cave,
Castle.
What was the third one? Crap, now it's
Toxic River.
Oh, there's the third kind.
Toxic Swamp.
I know that for a fact that there's gonna be like Poison Cave because we did one in Kaled at the end of the last stream, and that was just a throwaway dungeon too. So these dungeons all look the same. They have this archetype, like I said, either looks like a catacomb or a cave. Same kind of enemies. If it's a catacomb, it's going to have the gremlins. If it's going to have a cave, it's going to have the miners or the mutated freaks or both.
Hey, he loves miners.
They're kind of not interesting.
He's going to move them in.
Doing them now.
All the miners.
Not very interesting. You go in.
Well, you're not very interesting either. And your fans tell you that. It's not even just me.
Corner, try to surprise you. At the end, there's a crappy boss that usually is like a throwaway boss.
Also, he hates Elden Ring now.
You know, and
he hates it. It's just generic, and there's a crappy boss. Not meaningful.
Good item at the end. I have gotten a few good items at the end of these. That kind of made them feel like, okay, it was cool to do. At the very same time, when you beat it, you're like, okay, it was like 20 minutes long, and I feel like it was kind of crappy, and you know, was it even really worth doing? Maybe if you're going for the platinum, but outside of that, it seems like these are kind of throwaway events where you don't really get anything good out of it. Like, I'll give you an example. The end of the last stream, people were yelling at me that it was too easy.
And we're back to this.
Okay, fuck
we're back to this.
Teleport to Kaled.
It was too easy, dude. He grinded his ass off.
In the game, but you're so underleveled for it, you shouldn't be there. But you can at least explore and see what's coming in ahead of the game. Now, I rode around Kaled for like an hour earlier in the game just to explore. I didn't even fight anything. I just rode around, and I unlocked a whole bunch of fast travel points and everything. Okay. So I said, "Fuck it. Let's go back." There was an optional cave that I found there. Let's go back and just see what's in the cave. So we went back, and the cave's full of this scarlet rot that I don't even know how to stop because I don't have an ability to stop it. If you get infected with it, basically your health just keeps going down gradually over and over, and you have to heal to stay alive. And it doesn't ever seem to end. It just keeps going. So I run through the cave. At the end, there's a dual boss. Two different bosses, two knights. I think they're
dual boss. And we get the same fucking explanation. Except now I don't have a transcript to skip it.
One has a big scythe, and they have massive power. So I take them on. And it took a few tries, but I've actually fell.
Why do we get a retelling of this every day? Imagine you listen to this as an actual podcast. This is the worst experience in your life.
I beat them. That was challenging as shit.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I don't even have a way to cure the scarlet rot.
You listen to this man-baby bitch about shit and retell the same stories over and over and over again.
What is that?
There's nothing new to talk about.
Slightly more runes when you kill
runes.
That's my big reward for going ahead in the game and beating something that's super challenging.
It's
not even, you know, like who cares? You know, these have always also been an item in previous FromSoft games and never use it. No one ever uses it because you always want to equip something that's going to make you better. You want something that more HP, more damage, more stamina. Who cares about getting slightly more souls or runes? I was like, wow, what a waste of time that was. You know, it was challenging, it was fun to watch, but I was like, wow, that was kind of underwhelming, you know. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening with side content in all these games now. It's in these games, and this is not just Elden Ring. Like I said, this is all the games. I'm criticizing all the games I'm playing right now. Let's put all this
He
content.
just wants them to be faster to finish, so he can just get them out of the way. Because everybody should please Phil. Everybody should please Phil.
If you're gonna take the extra time to pull away from the main stuff and do side stuff, it should feel like it's meaningful, and after you invest the time, it was worth your time. And I'm finding 90% of the time, it's not. It just feels like you're kind of
Scientific number, 90%. Sounds good.
Anyway. So,
anyway.
that was a little mini rant for me to go on.
Okay, mini rant. There was no supposed to be no rants today.
Elden Ring. Now.
Oh no.
Today's Elden Ring stream. Here's the
Yo, no, I hate this. I already hate this.
I skipped it because people told me to, and I went straight to the castle many streams ago, beat the castle when I wasn't supposed to. Apparently, everyone thought it was going to whoop my ass, and I beat it. No problem. In fact, I had way less problem with the bosses at the castle than I did with the optional bosses. So, today we're going to East Limgrave, which I skipped. Apparently, there's critical stuff there I need for the game, including, I guess there's a critical vendor there, and among other things. I literally have no clue what's going to happen in East Limgrave. I haven't been there. No one spoiled it for me. It's completely original.
Okay. We're gonna see, and then there's gonna be. I've been told that this is happening.
Phil's over leveled for this area. This is so boring. He's
fuck you.
Shotting enemies.
Fuck you.
Easy, man. All I want is for Phil to suffer. All I want is for Phil to feel pain.
Who said this?
If that's the case and you're bored.
Who said this? All I want is for people to feel pain. For Phil to feel pain.
Grave, okay? And we can go back to Caelid. I'm okay with that. I feel like with this weapon that I have now, then I am equipped to take on Caelid at this point if I wanted to. It's not what you're
Shout out my buddy Grug.
It's supposed to be later, but if that's really what you guys want, then I will do that. All right? It's up to you. I will leave that in your power. And in fact, I wish last stream people would have just said something like that rather than sitting in the stream whining, complaining, and basically saying that the game was boring when in reality it's not.
And he got a $50 tip by, what is this, Thorax? What the fuck does it say? Whatever. He's already ahead by 50. And he just saw it. He just saw it.
I'm going to say this up front. Please do not sit here and complain all
And this great pop-up with Rambo and Howard being cut off.
Express your concerns. And what you would like
yeah, it's live. This one is live.
Sit here in a whine that is boring. Say, oh well, there's something more interesting you could be doing here or here. You should check this out. Do this. I like constructive criticism.
What?
Please give me.
Since when?
All right?
Please give me constructive criticism. Me. Phil, you're boring, Phil.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be entertaining. I do.
I want to be entertaining.
And that I can't. Just
I don't know how do I be entertaining, you guys? 14-year legacy didn't learn how to be entertaining.
If I'm missing critical items,
you guys have to tell me how to be entertaining.
How
can I? Oh, this is not entertaining. No, this was crunchy and disgusting. This was absolutely not entertaining.
Disgusting belch. It was absolutely gross.
Yeah, it was. The fuck was that?
That's the deal. All right, I'm excited for Elden Ring today. By the way,
oh, you're a freak.
I want to see how far we can get. I want to see what kind of progress we can make.
Yeah, he's still bitching about this. He is.
You know, it's not getting
still bitching about this. And in the other tab, I have the same shit, the same rant, except it's an hour long.
Game you're playing. Elden Ring assumes all you're doing is playing this game.
I love my life.
It's so lengthy. There's so much content.
I have so much fun every single day.
20 hours in. Actually, yeah. Let me confirm that. Everyone hates me. I am currently 21 hours.
Wow.
And we're not done with Limgrave yet. Now, let's be fair. I did tackle a few of the optional bosses, and maybe if you want to add the time, you can say,
bro, this shit sucks.
Maybe 4 hours of that, 21 hours was tackling bosses that were too hard for me. So, okay, so I'm 17 hours into Elden Ring, and I'm still in the starter area. So you see what I mean? The game assumes this is the only game you're playing. It really does.
What?
So, that being
bro,
said,
you can, you can play this game over like a month, right? You can play it for 6 months. You can play it for a year.
But I am a variety streamer.
People are different.
For a fact, if I just play Elden Ring, people will get upset and bored. And
yes, because you're boring.
I'm about to finish Pokemon. We're getting pretty far in Horizon. I don't want to have other playthroughs just stall completely because I want to just sit here and play Elden Ring all day. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are enjoying the game, and I hope you'll chill with me today. I hope you'll support the stream if you can. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a solid 3+ hours of gameplay today here on the stream. Later tonight, It's the continuation of Horizon Forbidden West. Now, without any spoiling, last night was the first night that Horizon Forbidden West was a late night stream. It actually went really well. It went better than I expected. And if you can believe it, last night's Horizon stream...
What does that mean, better than I
actually
expected?
did better than when Horizon was a daytime stream. We had more viewers.
So?
We had more engagement. More people were paying attention to the game and talking to me about the game than on a day stream.
What? How do you even define this?
Just lend themselves to certain
What?
streaming. During the daytime,
What types of streaming? This fucking guy is gonna pretend like he's a streaming scientist, and he just asks you, I don't know how to be entertaining. How can I be entertaining, you guys? Just tell me what to do.
Right? You want to have
Why fucking lame?
We have some conversation while I explore this unique open world and do puzzles and platforming and stuff. It's different. It's a different vibe, and it worked.
Yeah, and he begged for tips all night.
Actually, very.
Wow, it was so cool, man. I just asked for tips like 1,000 times.
And actually engaged.
People showed up, then engaged. That's some bullshit. That is some fraudulent nonsense.
Over one of you guys, thank you.
That's illegal to say. It's slander. Those people didn't really.
I'm actually looking forward to more tonight.
Oh, now he's excited.
Really cool area.
Wow, it's really cool.
Gamer seen it yet, but it's a place that I've been to multiple times in real life, and to see it in this post-apocalyptic setting.
Wait, what?
Is quite neat.
Seattle, the Space Needle.
Because actually,
I don't know.
Important in the area. And now I'm about to kind of.
I don't care enough.
I'm like, wow, this is going to be a cool stream tonight. I can't wait to play it again tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you'll join me for that. If you're looking for more.
Oh, Vegas?
Fun.
Yeah, he's been in Vegas. He loves Vegas. Okay. It's so cool. You lose all your money.
Tomorrow. Okay.
It's so cool.
People are talking about.
It's like in real life.
I do not dye my hair. I do.
You should.
That is why my beard is all mostly gray and looks terrible.
Yeah, get rid of it.
I do not dye my hair.
If he gets rid of it, it's game over. It's the worst. It's gonna be the worst.
This is not a great webcam. I get the feeling over the next couple of years you're gonna start to see gray on the sides of my head and even in the top, because I do have a lot of white or silver hair.
Yeah, silver hairs.
Together, it looks
no, you got bald spots.
But it's funny, people are saying he
must just bald.
Dyes his hair. I've never dyed a single thing on my body in my life.
You should. Why not? Come on. Dyed pink.
But I did braid my ass hairs once.
Put on wigs.
Cornrows on my butt. Anyway,
hilarious.
Tomorrow off.
Hilarious.
Tomorrow I'm not here. Okay?
It's the day off tomorrow. That's nice.
Tomorrow.
I'm excited.
Whatever it is that you do, whether it's you get caught up on my videos.
He's gonna spend today's tips. Today's $50 is gonna go on pancakes for tomorrow. Or on like fucking, I don't know.
And I'm gonna be back on Tuesday.
A big sausage.
More Elden Ring.
Italian.
Tuesday night is the probable
with tomato sauce.
Pokemon Legends
I hate probable conclusions. This is my least favorite thing in the world.
Critical of me.
My least favorite thing is fucking the probable conclusion.
See the secret true ending of the game. There's no point in playing it. And I'm like, yeah, but people have told me it takes like 20 hours to fill the Pokedex because of the random nature of this game.
Well, then you're fucked.
I'm not doing that. All right. So what I can definitely tell you is this. I am going to be doing the mainstream ending of the game Tuesday night. If there is a second ending that doesn't take an additional 10 hours, I'll do that. But I'm not going to extend this playthrough, especially now I'm playing so many games.
The true ending for DSP is when he gets a job. But that's never going to happen. It's a secret ending.
Let's see what happens.
And Chad has to tell him how to do it. And that's not going to work out.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
The true ending of Phil. And he can never get a job.
Skyrim.
It's hilarious. Shut the fuck up. It's hilarious that people even consider the reality of some future where he's gonna get a job. This guy will never be employed. He is 1,000,000% unfit to do anything in his life. Anything.
Mainstream. And we did some great quests.
And he got a 420. Shout out to the 420 Blazer.
These are how it went. I was like,
wow. That did it.
That's cool.
That is responsible for this.
Skyrim for me, because we've been doing Skyrim as late night streams for a month, and admittedly I was a little disappointed because we have less viewership and less engagement on the late streams for the game, and it actually picked up again. I was like, sweet. So I am excited for.
Yeah, he got some bait by Zoya, who is totally not Snow Carl, who says, "Are you and Chad going to Seattle or something for your birthday?"
Okay.
I wonder.
It'll be more Elden Ring. And Thursday night,
they're gonna have a fantastic time.
We absolutely need.
But no, we can't afford to do this. We can't afford to do this.
I don't know how long the plot of Horizon is. I'm wondering if
I don't care.
consistently now, 2-3 times a week, 2-hour segments, if maybe I'll beat it within another week.
Nobody cares. Why do we have to figure about this? Why don't you say this to yourself with the voice that is inside of your brain? So you don't have to actually say it with your actual voice, because nobody asks for this. Talk to this to yourself about how long Horizon is going to be in those discussions about your business. We don't need to hear them. This is your business now. You're at work.
I don't know how long the story is.
I don't fucking know either.
Friday, new release, WWE 2K22.
Ah, fuck
Will
this.
it be any good?
It's gonna be
I
ass.
have no idea. I hope it is.
It's gonna be terrible. You're gonna see him lie 1,000 times about not watching WWE, but then watching the pay-per-views, but then sometimes popping it up in the middle of the night when he's having a drink. It's gonna be this.
WWE game in 2.5 years, and it's sad because it used to be an annual release, and every year it felt.
No, it's not sad. No, it didn't. Are you fucking retarded? How did it feel refreshing, different, and fucking interesting? It was a 2K game. It's a 2K game. They all feel exactly the same. That's the whole thing. And them taking 2.5 years off is actually a very, very positive thing. It's not a sad thing. But yeah, it's sad for him because he used to make money off of watching simulation fucking matches. Not even playing.
It's just something
He was watching and commenting. Oh my god, the sausage man is gonna put fucking DSP through a table. Oh no, look, it's real life Dumas.
Story mode and then kind of put it on the back burner.
Oh no, it's Super Mario.
Will I be doing fantasy sims at some point? Yes.
Probably, yeah.
When these games come out, there's no fantasy content right away. You have to wait a while for people to create the fantasy content and upload it. And then later you can download those characters.
Your life is fantasy content.
I buy it, I play it for a week, I play through the campaign.
Not science fiction
then
though.
I kind of put it on hold and I come back.
There's no science.
Fantasy sims because there's really nothing to do. The month, the only other major release in the middle of the month is that Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy game. And I'll be honest with you,
I'm not playing it.
Really too sold on it.
You didn't buy in.
More information and see what people think about it closer to release. But I'm definitely not sold on getting that game. The big releases for this month are all at the end. You got the new Kirby game, as well as Ghostwire Tokyo, both coming out the final week of March. So this is good. It might give me actual opportunity to focus in on the stuff I'm doing, like getting tons of progress in Elden Ring, etc., instead of worrying about juggling a million releases.
Bro, this is the kind of shit that you think about while you're taking a shit, or you're taking a shower, or you fucking making cereal in the morning. This is not the type of shit that is content. This is brainstorming. This is just a dude sitting here thinking to himself, oh, can I play this game and finish this game so I can play this other game? This is not content. This is not entertaining or chill or anything.
Okay.
What? Shoutouts. Do shoutouts, please.
It was very reminiscent of the pain that I was feeling from...
Oh, the back. Okay, back lore.
Many years ago.
All right. Let's talk about some back.
It got me really nervous. Yesterday, it was worse. Yesterday, the pain actually had gotten worse. And I was like, damn, this is not good. Why is my back, hurt so bad? And yesterday, over the course of the day, it actually...
Because you're getting old.
Better. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because it really is a sore muscle and it relaxed during the day. Maybe there's something I'm doing in my sleep that is wrenching the muscle. I don't know. But basically, yesterday, it felt worse, but then felt better over the course of the day. Today, well, I slept last night.
It felt worse and then felt better.
I can sleep
I agree with you.
Shoulder, kind of in, what do they call, side sleeper position or whatever. And there's no pain at all if I do that.
The pig position, the pig roach position.
And I woke up.
They do it with cat.
My back doesn't feel nearly as bad as yesterday. It's still sore though. Like I'm getting not really sharp pains, but I'm getting lingering soreness and pain. And
somebody asked him, would a donation help the back pain?
Hopefully,
100%.
It'll get better. It seems
it'll get better. How do you know? The Seattle air? You're gonna open a window?
Want to have to go to a doctor or seek medical attention for it.
Why not?
Money for it, quite frankly.
Oh, money, okay. Now somebody's gonna send him $1,000.
I'm not gonna ignore it and have it get.
Hey DSP, go get a check. No, I can't do this. It's better. I promise.
That one got so bad that by the time I went to the doctor and got an MRI, they were like, "Dude, the disc is about to burst. Like your disc is literally going to explode."
Whoa! DSP is actually gonna explode.
Change your lifestyle, or else you're gonna be in a hospital.
His disc is gonna explode.
That I caught that one. So in this case,
was literally gonna explode, dude. The terrorists planted a fucking C4,
better, which is a good thing.
Oh,
how it feels.
We're gonna blow up Phil.
A couple of days and go from there. But again, if you notice that I'm moving around a little bit, feeling a little bit uncomfortable, that's exactly what it is. Like right now I'm fine, but then if I move my arm like this, right there.
You're sitting at the most comfortable place in your house.
I feel it. I feel tenseness. I feel pain.
You guys feel this?
Oh,
my back hurts.
So it really depends on how I'm moving and everything.
Okay.
So if I'm okay and I'm just sitting here playing the game, I should be all right. But if I move the wrong way, it's like, oh, fuck, you know. So let's hope for the best, okay?
Oh no.
Now
they need some more tips. It's gonna make him feel a lot better.
Not too much. As you know, things have been pretty busy, crazy busy with all these releases I'm juggling right now. And
crazy busy. That's what you talk about. Nothing for like an hour straight.
Remains very high. Overall,
what?
Look at the overall engagement.
Are you an actual like lunatic? Let me take a look in real time.
Good.
How is it really good?
As I've told you guys, I use the YouTube app.
No, you didn't. I mean, yeah, you did, because you trash.
Overall,
tell me what's up.
Take a look at the analytics.
What is up?
Like, oh, look.
What? Look, what?
Your
what?
Watch time, total watch time.
Are you showing it?
Up. People are watching your videos right now more than they have in a long time.
1,000%.
View duration.
Look at this, like 500 views, 200 views, 242 views.
Which is great.
How did he get more views on part 20 than part 19? It assumes you gotta watch part 19. Overall, no engagement. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit.
Way up.
It's way up.
In the last couple of weeks.
Woo! We're blowing up, you guys.
Substantially.
I'm not a lolcow anymore.
Yeah, just this last week with Elden
I'm a real boy.
Subs are way up on the channel. So, pretty damned awesome, you know.
You're still on mission 1.
All I can say is, guys, thank you.
He's blowing up.
Please continue.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna guilt trip you way more.
If you're watching a live stream, you're having a good time, like that stream.
Like the stream. Let's see the like. Let's do a like check on a random video. Pokemon Arceus. 10 likes.
This channel is
look at this. 10 likes. 10 likes. 33 dislikes. What a fucking joke. Let's see it. It works. It's working, you guys. Let's see Elden Ring. 36 likes on 1,700 views. Look at this joke. Look at this joke. 44 dislikes. Look at this fucking joke.
Just one.
What a fucking clown.
Shout outs for your contributions, and then we'll see if you want to do more Q&A or if we just
get cucked.
So the one news story I got to talk about today, sadly, is not a very good one.
What happened?
It's about Halo Infinite.
Why?
So as you guys,
why do we care?
I've talked about this a lot, and it's a game that I played a lot. Halo Infinite released by surprise in early November. It was supposed to come out in December, but the multiplayer released a month early. When the multiplayer released, it was pretty good. It had a good amount of maps. It had a good amount of modes. Although, admittedly, for something that felt like a full-fledged game release, it definitely felt like it was
full-fledged.
But it was free. Everyone got to play it for free, so no one really complained.
You complain. You legit did complain about lag and all that shit in the content. You didn't have enough content.
Certain events where you can earn special armor. They've had a few extra things and modes added to the game. But in general, the game...
Yeah, now we're gonna see what he read on Twitter. That's right.
And the game has gotten a lot
the
of
Twitter take segment.
Why is a game that is recognized as the leader in the industry right now? You know, Halo Infinite was the big winner in the fall for first-person shooters. Both Call of Duty Vanguard and Battlefield 2042...
They were terrible. Yeah, they were terrible.
Vanguard was the best-selling game at the time, but
nobody cares. It's a shitty fucking game. People are gonna buy it. They buy it every year.
Crazy market share Call of Duty has.
Yeah.
People just buy it no matter what. They're just idiots. I hate to say it.
Well,
you buy a game no matter what.
Okay, I guess they have to be idiots.
Every year, and you don't care if it's good. That's pretty stupid.
But what if they buy just that game?
That's why Call of Duty is
They're fucking stupid. He doesn't know any of those people. He can't name one person. He can't even say, hey, my buddy Jason. No, Jason's not fucking real. They don't exist. He doesn't even know who he's talking about, but he knows they're idiots. He knows the fact they're idiots, but he doesn't know them. It's just some group of people that consume stuff.
By both critics and players alike, the best first-person shooter of
the
fall. So you would think, wow, this game, being the market leader, they're going to put a lot of effort into it. They're going to be releasing tons of content for it. Man, they're going to go all out to stay on top. And sadly, it's been completely the opposite. Seriously. Almost nothing really updated. It took them 2 months to patch the game to make the big team battles work. A critical game mode for Halo did not work properly for 2 months, and it took them until like January to finally patch it and fix it and make it work all the time. Like, wouldn't you think that would have been something they should have done right away? They announced the next major expansion for the game isn't coming out until May. May? 7 months after the release of it is the first expansion. Every other first-person shooter has had this kind of blueprint where it's like every 2 to 3 months, new content, new content, new content. This piece keeps people going and feeling refreshed and feeling like it's not the same thing, so they don't complain down.
But it's hard to make, man. What if it's hard to make?
But they really didn't have anything for it, you know. They added a couple variations.
Big ups Klaus Mystery for a super chat. His back wouldn't be so bad if he exercised. Yeah, he's not gonna exercise until he's almost dead.
It's very disappointing for those.
And then he's gonna say he's almost dying, so he can't physically exercise, and that's gonna be it. He's actually never gonna do it.
I'm throwing in the towel.
Why would he do it?
Everything the game had to
He's
offer,
not dying.
all right? I played the game.
Just like Wings, like, yeah.
Do the maps and everything, all the modes. Ranked was supposed to be the end-all be-all of the game. If you were really trying to be good at the game, you're playing ranked. Ranked ended up being the worst mode of the game because the connections were the absolute worst. The matchmaking was based on your ranking rather than the quality of your connection. So 9 times out of 10, you do a ranked match, you're playing in slow-mo, everything is massively delayed, you're shooting people, nothing hit detects. You're like, what is this shit?
This fucking sucks when it happens, dude.
Literally the worst quality gameplay you can get in the game.
But unfortunately, sadly, I hate to say it, I don't fucking trust him on anything.
Being out like 3-4 months, just what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, they reset ranked. So as if you had never played it before, completely erasing any progress you had made. Imagine if you actually played ranked like crazy, and then they fucking erased your progress because they admitted that the mode sucked.
All right. Maybe it did. I don't know. But I didn't play it anyway. So, but I still wouldn't trust them.
Out new content. There has been none. Okay. So just this last week, there was a major announcement. Oh, there will be an update. Supposedly, I think as they said, it was sometime in March coming up. There's going to be 2 new maps, and then a new big team battle map. And I guess they're also adding in something called an arena map. I don't know what the arena map means. I don't understand. Maybe it's a new mode. And then outside of that, you know, maybe a new challenge or whatever. Basically, they were like, yeah, it's kind of bare bones. Kind of a bare bones update. Bare bones. You're the industry.
Somebody send him a super chat.
Bare bones. Really?
Saying, why am I an idiot? Because I like Call of Duty. And now the DSP is going to say, I'm not saying you're an idiot because you like Call of Duty. I'm saying you're an idiot because you buy the game every year.
The company.
All right. It's going to get replaced.
Think about this for a second.
So?
You're the industry leader in the genre of game you've created. Everyone says your game was the best game to come out in the fall. You even beat the Titans in Call of Duty and Battlefield.
They were
People say you're the best
broken
game.
and garbage. They were ass. Why are we talking about Battlefield? That was trash. You quit? He didn't quit.
Obviously, something is up.
What are we talking about?
You gotta wonder what is going on behind the scenes at 343 Industries.
What are you talking about?
It's kind of funny because I saw someone have a take up.
Dudes go around companies all the time. This shit happens all the time. Maybe he decided he wanted to work on something else. That company is all... That game is already out. Maybe he wanted to go and work on something else.
On Twitter.
And now somebody sent him $5 to say, you should not call people idiots for buying a game they enjoy. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone's an idiot. Well, you're an idiot because you gave him $5 to tell him this shit that's not even gonna faze him at all. So you're actually an idiot.
And I agree with it. They said, you know...
And that's not even you playing Call of Duty. That's just you being an idiot.
In the last year, Microsoft basically went on a buying spree, right? They were buying studios, buying shit left and right. But it seems that what Microsoft is good at doing is buying studios, and what they're bad at is actually making sure the studios are run well. What's the point of buying every studio under the sun if they all run like shit? They don't release product. They don't stay on top of their product. Like, it's pretty obvious the management over there is terrible. How can you be the leader of an industry and completely drop the ball on that game? You could be making tons of money. You could be
what if he doesn't want to do that? When you're successful, as those people are, probably they would want to move on to something else and keep creating stuff and not just work on Halo Infinite. I would say, because I don't fucking know that guy. and I don't know why he left. But DSP read a fucking tweet about somebody leaving, and now he's talking shit about some people that may or may not exist. And he's assuming way too much. Way fucking too much.
Completely dropped the ball.
He completely dropped the ball. This is his perception of what happened. The guy gave up and dropped the ball. Though that guy that could be replaced by somebody else in the company that went on to do something else. Because now if I have to be a specific asshole, I need to find the guy's name and I need to look up what actually happened. Because he's assuming way too much.
On that game. You could be making tons of money. You could be...
And first thing he says is money. It's like with the graphics. Because it's the only thing he cares about. It's the first thing that comes into his mind. My microphone fell again. Fuck this. Game is good if the graphics are good, and a job is good if you make money.
Groundbreaking content. People could be talking about Halo Infinite for the next 10 years. The best FPS.
Okay.
Right now.
But the game is out. You leave a crew of a certain amount of people, and then you go and move on to a different project.
No one is talking about Halo Infinite in a positive light. They're not. It's the complete opposite of what you would have wanted to happen if your game was the leader. Like, how could you let it fall into such a bad position? You know? It doesn't even make sense. You know?
This is just like DSP talking about his multiple failed YouTube channels. But Phil, you are making fucking money on KO Gaming. Why would you just drop it and leave? Why? Because there was a new cash cow. Well, I just explained you why the guy left the fucking company. There's a new cash cow that they're making. So he went there on the new project to get more clout and more reputation and more fucking money.
It's like, it's head scratching.
It's head scratching.
How do you fuck up that bad? You know? What is going on over there? Were they not prepared for success? Maybe that's what it is.
Were you?
That studio literally was
DSP wasn't prepared for success.
Good and people like it. They didn't think that was going to happen, and when it happened, it was like they're a victim of their own success. Oh shit! Now what do we do? We don't even know how to handle this. You know, we don't have the experience to do it. And maybe, you know, do you think they actually admitted to Microsoft, their parent company, we don't know what we're doing, we need help? Or maybe
what?
I don't know.
What?
When the lead of the company.
What are you assuming? What are you assuming? He is twisting narratives as he's talking about this thing he knows nothing about. He read something on Twitter and now he's like, oh my god, man, did this happen? Maybe somebody pulled out a massive fucking katana and he started chopping people up in the headquarters. And they were like, dude, this guy, he's gonna get away with the source code to Halo Infinite 2. We need to stop him. And then they pulled out the machine guns and they started shooting at him. And then he jumped out the window, pulled out a parachute, and then he escaped. And now he can't find him. Did this happen? Maybe something else happened, man, but I don't know. This is very logical that it could have happened.
I'm in charge of the multiplayer. Everyone's criticizing the multiplayer, saying that there's not enough updates. Oh, I quit.
What? This is what happened, apparently. He has absolutely no grasp on anything.
That's bad.
What?
Right? That's bad.
Dude, I quit.
In addition to that, they have further delayed the modes that already they delayed. They had already said that the co-op mode, there was two modes, co-op mode and Forge. I think Forge is where you can make your own maps, right? The co-op.
Hey, yeah, I was playing Cyberpunk earlier today.
Every Halo game usually has
with the soulmate. Who just completed the intro with the heist.
It was supposed to be with the game at launch. It got delayed. They delayed it again. And people were like, are you shitting me? So what are you doing? You're not releasing updates for multiplayer, right? You're not tweaking multiplayer for the changes people want. You're not releasing the modes you promised. What are they doing at 343? No, really. And I mean to say, someone needs to go there and figure out what's
Maybe they're working on something new. Someone needs to go there. What?
Walk into the fucking studio.
Bro, they don't... Wait, hold on. They don't... Microsoft, they don't own it, right? They don't own it completely yet, so they can't walk in and say what the fuck is happening, right? He can't be this fucking delusional. He can't be. Like, for real. Did he think legit?
And what's going on? Because obviously something's wrong. We need to right
what the fuck is happening?
Going off the fucking edge of the fucking world here. We need to get back on track and figure out what's going on. You're supposed to be in charge of this, and where is the leadership? I don't know. To me, it's like, why would you? You're supposed to be the industry leader, and you're fucking dropping the ball. How do you fuck up so bad? I don't know.
Bro, you don't even play the game. Why was this? Why was this? No, really. No, really. Why was this necessary? It's like, what, 10 minutes of fucking garbage.
What's going on with Halo Infinite? Now, here's the thing. When Halo Infinite starts having these updates, will I play it? I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I really like the game.
Just gonna play it for like one stream. So you don't care. I'm skipping to live shit.
Because I think that both games, that they've been released at separate times, they did some really awesome things with the graphics, the story.
Oh, the graphics and the story. What, Horizon?
The moment Elden Ring released, that was the
Elden Ring, okay.
Horizon. Because I think Horizon is an outstanding game. They did some really awesome things with the graphics, the story.
Well, it's kind of just like the first game.
That Elden Ring completely
but the graphics.
shadowed it. Because I think that both games, if they've been released at separate times, would get their time in the sun and get a lot of hype and major focus. And it feels like, oh, Horizon was doing really good. And what happened to Horizon? No one talks about it anymore, right?
What should I say about it? How long are you supposed to talk about a game? I don't fucking get this, man. Because I saw people talking about it, and the people that care about it are still playing it, and they're probably having fun. So?
Zoya.
And of course, Bait.
Are you and Kat going to Seattle or something for your birthday?
No.
We currently have 0 plans. 0.
They're gonna make a plan eventually.
Right now, we can't do nothing.
What do you mean 0 plans? Your birthday is in a literal fucking month. What plans are you supposed to make now? For a vacation? You don't have money for it. We all know about it because you beg every day.
I keep telling you guys, like, first of all, we wouldn't go to Seattle. I'm serious. Seattle is terrible. Right now, Seattle is having the highest crime rate
when would you go?
ever seen.
Where would you go? Disneyland?
Seattle, who's trying to fix the mistakes of the last group who were in charge, and it's a nightmare.
What?
Essentially, business owners in Seattle are complaining to the government. We can't even stay open. People are robbing us, holding us up. There's crimes in the streets outside. People are getting beat up.
Holy shit, it's like Grand Theft Auto.
Every day, there's
He
reports.
lives in San Andreas. That's why he's a caricature of a fucking person. Because he lives in a fantasy city. He lives in San Andreas.
Seattle. I'm not exaggerating.
Not exaggerating. People are on flying bicycles.
In the news.
It's the Wild West.
The whole town.
Yeah.
I mean, when I moved here, I went to Seattle a few times. It was beautiful. It was like you could go walk around. There was no crime. You could enjoy it. It was like touristy stuff to do. Now people are like, don't go to Seattle. Stay the fuck out. It's terrible.
You should move again. Move to like Florida.
So if we were to do
go
something,
to Florida. Come on.
But anyway, that being said,
the fuck?
I wish that we could plan something for my birthday, but
it's no money. If I send you $1,000, can you plan it?
We don't have a solid work schedule for her. We don't even know when she's working or what's going on with that.
Yeah, it sucks.
I just can't right now. I can't.
That's ass.
The amount that I'm working.
I can't reduce. I have to do it, you guys. I have
now
to make it. Yo, hold on. And taxes. As we pivot into taxes. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. You were telling me to get a life, and you were telling me that I'm never gonna be like this. I will forever be miserable if I'm obsessively talking shit about you, but you gotta make it day to day. Your advice is ass. Your advice is terrible. Why should I take it? Why should I take your advice?
Season, and I gotta pay my tax guy a ton of money and shit. I can't.
It's tax season.
It is what it is. Fruits07 did a super chat saying, why am I an idiot because you like Call of Duty? You're not an idiot because you like Call of Duty. I didn't say that.
Oh, you said that.
Blindly buy a game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna... I said actually this. Fucking semantics.
Regardless if the game is good or not. They're the idiots.
What if it's the only game that I play? What if I only care about Call of Duty? And that's the only thing that I fucking play. And I like it. Just like with the people that buy NBA 2K. It's the same shit. The same shit. They buy it every year because it's the thing they do. And they have fucking fun. Even if it's trash.
Supports something even when it's bad. Just because it's something you do.
Yeah, I don't like them too.
Call of Duty every year. Well, did you pay?
But I don't think they're idiots, I guess.
I don't care. It's Call of Duty. I buy it. That's the dumbest mindset you could ever have. You're supporting bad business practices, right? Everyone...
You're supporting bad business practices, bro. You spend money on microtransactions. More than all these people that are talking about fucking on Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty costs like $70. And microtransactions, as we found out, can cost thousands and thousands of dollars. Giving it to this shitty fucking company to make what? A terrible fucking Candy Crush simulator game. Fucking nonsense. You don't give me advice. He's a massive hypocrite. A massive hypocrite.
Played the beta of Call of Duty Vanguard, knew the game was fucking terrible.
Yeah, and you know, and he's been talking specifically about WWE Champions. This is the most ironic thing of all, because he was talking about that game specifically, about how predatory it was and how it takes advantage of you. He even prefaced when he talked about it by saying, you guys, this next one, oh yeah, this one is the worst. WWE Champions. It's like a Candy Crush, but like with WWE characters, it's like the worst.
But then a million people went out and bought it anyway, and a lot of people didn't play the beta and said, I'm just going to buy it.
Yeah, you don't get to tell anything through people because you're a hypocrite.
If you liked it, if you played the beta, you liked it, fine, buy it. Then that's an intelligent decision. I'm not... Yeah,
Wait, what's an intelligent decision? If I like the game, but you say the game is bad. So people say Vanguard is bad. And if I buy it and I like it, then it's okay to buy it, and it's a intelligent decision. Okay, he's just trying to weasel out of calling people idiots, because now he got 2 super chats calling him an idiot.
Tend to take things...
And he can't shut down a pay pig and just tell him, yeah, that's what I fucking said. If you buy this game, you're a fucking idiot. Fuck you. No, really. Fuck you.
That I say as absolutes, they're not.
Oh yeah, absolutes. The guy that says nobody cares about stuff, everybody cares about stuff. All these exaggerations about everything.
It's a qualifying statement. If you're someone who literally buys FIFA, Madden,
yes,
NBA 2K every year without doing research and knowing if it's any good, because
what do you mean if it's any good? What if I like it? What if it's ass but I like it? Am I an idiot then?
To a yearly installment just
that I buy a game that I like? Because I play FIFA. I play it on the EA Access thing that costs like €3 a month, which is basically nothing. So I get to play a bunch of fucking EA games. And I play FIFA a lot, and that's it. I think it's okay.
For the sake of doing it, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
Fine. You should be...
Well, I think if you're a fucking drunk that plays mobile games and you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, not hundreds, but tens of thousands of dollars, you're an idiot. No, really, you're an idiot.
Intelligent. You should be researching. You should be figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, do you research? What do you research? You read Twitter. He just fucking reads Twitter. He's gonna tell you to research stuff. This hypocrite asshole is gonna tell you to research. He doesn't want to Google shit for his own setup. Doesn't want to Google how OBS shit works. That's why his frame and his camera are not even connected in a group. So he can't move them together. This fucking guy researches nothing. He knows nothing and always assumes the worst of everybody, because that's what he would have done. That's why he always assumes people steal from him and people fucking hate on him, and they're always in it for the money and not for the passion, because that's who he is. And that's the whole theme of today's episode of this podcast, which is projection.
These games.
Being insecure of his own fucking qualities enough to project them on anybody else. People that don't exist. Abstract concepts of people.
Not just give people money every year, because that's how you stifle innovation.
Aren't you stifling innovation if you give him money for this content? Because this, if you give him money for this garbage, just like the dude that gave him $50 earlier did, if you do this, that's negative reinforcement, because you only motivate him to make shittier fucking content and put in even less effort than he is, which is pretty impressive that this is even possible.
So I'm sorry if you got the wrong impression, Fruits07. That's not how I meant to come across, and I apologize if I did come across like that.
Okay.
Mac Lang did a super chat saying you should not call people idiots for buying a game they enjoy. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone is an idiot. I literally just clarified what I said, what I meant, if I did say that, and I apologize if I said it wrong.
You didn't apologize. You don't apologize. Because that's the thing. Apologizing and not just saying, yeah, I apologize, whatever.
It says, do you think you would be good as a game dev consultant? I don't know what that means. What's a game dev consultant?
No, you don't know anything. You don't know anything, but you talk too much. He would be terrible. Because he can't provide actual, insightful content and commentary and feedback. If he sees a game that has too much quote-unquote meaningless side content, he can't structure this opinion and this knowledge in a way that's going to be helpful for the developers. He's going to structure it in a basic fucking capacity that nobody in any company is going to care about, because they don't care about this.
The thing is, you don't have to pay for game dev consultancy. Just watch people on the internet playing your games, and they'll be honest with you, right? The internet
but they're
said,
no.
since day one.
That's why they do QA testing and shit for actual people that know how to do it.
That Halo Infinite.
What?
Need more content.
What do you mean?
Inf-
Because games are being made for a long time, and you have the way that the game is made and the way that it's designed way after before it's even released to the public. So by the time you release the game, and if it has some severe design flaws, watching Darkside fucking Phil play it on the internet is not gonna help you at all in figuring out constructive feedback and how to improve the game, because the game has already been designed badly. You do this in the very early stages of development, and that's why you would need a consultant and you would need testing later on. That's why, not just give it to fucking Phil. Because give it to Phil is just like give it to the pigs.
Infinite felt like it was stagnant. That Halo Infinite should be following that seasonal update formula of other popular...
Yeah, big ups invalid beg activity.
This is not...
It's not rocket science. Well, you don't know it. You seem to not know anything about it, so I don't know.
Already have the information available on the internet. Just fucking pay attention to your customer base and you'll know what to do with your game. Zway just did a $5 super chat. Says, haven't been watching you lately because I want to be surprised. I'm about to fight Radon. How far have you gotten?
We don't
Honestly,
care.
Zway, now I've beat them to, I keep forgetting the name of it. It's the eastern part of the map. Where
Oh, we don't care.
Eastern Limgrave. But everyone...
Oh, I love pausing when we're live. It gives me a true feeling of control. Because now I can go forward in time and skip through garbage.
So, the last couple streams, we went to Southern Limgrave. Because I get the feeling this weapon's going to kick everything up.
I skipped like actual 3 minutes of content.
Makes him epic. Phil not being perfect makes him relatable. His work...
Wait, what?
He needs to beat the game. That's boring. We want to just see him constantly ramming his fucking head into the wall until his head explodes like a melon. I guess that's what people want. Okay. Now let's get to tips. Our first tip of the day.
Hey, let's go. 50 bucks. Oh, no. No, the 50 was first. Come on.
Perfect makes him relatable. His work ethic makes him admirable.
What?
But him persevering through all the hardships and setbacks while creating this fun space.
What? What? Is this a meme?
Thank you.
Is this a copy pasta? What?
Yourself, karma's
work ethic. Work ethic. What? What?
Him persevering through all the hardships and setbacks.
Work ethic? What? He has the worst work ethic of anybody that I've seen on the fucking internet. This guy rolls out of bed, still hungover, still fucking looking disgusting as shit, sits down, rambles for 2 hours, plays games poorly, sitting there being entitled for tips, and then makes a daily wrap-up video of how well everything was and how amazing life is. Wow.
While creating this fun space makes him epic. Thank you.
Epic. Epic.
Praise the sun. Well, thank you to whoever that was. That was
I don't know.
Nice and kind words.
We shouldn't know who you are because you're way too stupid to actually exist. Please be fake. Please be just some sock account. Don't be a real person. We shouldn't have people like this. His work ethic. His fucking work ethic being good. Dude doesn't even work. Dude is not ethical in any fucking way. Dude is a walk-in hypocrisy definition.
And I really appreciate that.
Work ethic. But yeah, give him those fucking messages and now he's gonna feel that all this garbage shit he's doing is right and he's gonna do it even more. If this was a troll, it was a great troll. If it wasn't, then I'm really sorry it wasn't.
Thank you for the very nice, kind.
It should have been.
The sun has fucking come out. You gotta be kidding me. It was pure clouds when I started.
What?
You gotta be kidding me. It was that was very, very nice and kind words.
Oh, the sun came up. And man, baby, this is the work ethic we talk about.
Nice, kind things to say.
The sun came up.
Fucking come out.
Yeah.
You
gotta be kidding me. Now he's actually sitting here being fucking depressed. I have to go fucking up. This is the work ethic. Everything is bothersome to this guy. It's like he's a stoner. Go. Get the fuck out of here.
Tipped me a whopping
50. Alright, let's get it up on the whore board.
Wow. Thank you, Thorax.
Come on, get it up.
Super duper appreciated. Thank you so much.
Shout out Thorax, being a good cuck. And tipping early.
I wish more games would be like the Yakuza games, because all of them are great. One of the best franchises to date. I agree with you. I had completely ignored and knew nothing about Yakuza until many years ago I believe at that point it was still patrons' choice. That's how long ago we're talking. Back when Patreon was one of my ways to raise funds outside of, like, before I was a full-time streamer. And at that point, people had actually nominated and voted for a Yakuza game to be the main game that I was going to play. And I tried it out and I was blown away. I was like, wow, I can't believe I kind of ignored this franchise. Didn't even know it existed.
Super cool. Let's just skip. What sucks?
Both quit to go do their other ventures. They
Wait, what?
Left, right? It was now becoming a turn-based RPG like Dragon Quest, which I really loved.
Oh yeah. Fuck Yakuza Dragon Quest bullshit.
Game.
Get out of here.
Insanely.
Get out of here. What is this? Fucking gaming talk? Talk about other people you hate.
Fucking Elden Ring, Horizon,
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
Frog in my throat. We all know it's incredibly rare that I would show any kind of semblance of human emotion.
Yes.
And I cried twice during the playthrough.
Yeah, okay.
There you have it. If you're ready to cry, play Gardens of the
Ready to cry. Yeah, it's a tearjerker.
Zway did a super chat. Said the game is open. I don't know what to do. Fun stuff though.
Bro, I don't give a shit about the fucking game.
The R.
What?
You were supposed to go south. You were supposed to go east. Then you were supposed to go to the castle. And she goes, then why did all the bonfires point to the castle?
Elden Ring.
And I said, because From Software are
Elden Ring. Stupid.
a bunch of fucking assholes.
This is the face of success, by the way. I wanna screenshot this. This is so fucking good. I want to remove the layout for this though. This is so fucking sad. Look at him enhanced. This is sadness. Sadness. Oh no. Oh no.
Get a real fucking job.
I want to play the whole soundboard over this. Over this sad fucking face.
You're begging. You're still on mission 1. Get a real fucking job.
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not? Shout out to your buddy Grug.
Shout out my buddy Grug.
Like,
yeah, From Software, fucking assholes. Miyazaki, you fucking chicky tag wag.
Bonfires are just
fucking asshole.
Suggestions. It's not like you should be following that to know where to go. It's, oh, there's something over there. Go over there eventually. Because if you go south, the bonfire points south towards an optional castle you don't ever need to go to, but it still points towards the castle. You see? Okay. Shout out to Rokno, who tipped me $6.
Yeah, big ups for the...
He says, morning, Phil, I have a question. What game do you think had better hype when it was coming out? Demon's
Do
Souls
what again? The soundboard?
The Demon's Souls remake.
Get a real fucking
had
job.
Installed hype because it was
You're still on mission 1.
And everyone was gonna buy it because they wanted good launch time.
Yo, we don't care. Enough.
There's a big difference between that, literally like a reskin, right? I have tomorrow off, but then and within 2 days.
All right, fuck you. Bye.
On the channel, they just asked, is there any way that viewers can just act?
Yo, what's happening with the members? They're still at 366. Nothing is going on.
Check it. I don't think so. YouTube is I don't know. YouTube is very weird and secretive with their data. For example, you can't even see the true amount of subscribers I have right now. Would you like to know how many I have?
Yeah, I probably can.
I currently have.
I probably can. I can go on Social Blade maybe.
196,835 subscribers.
Well,
at least that's what it says I have.
It's working.
Here on my YouTube app. But
all right. Why do we have 200 views per video?
It says 196.
Why?
It hides the actual number, which is
okay.
Really stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Social Blade is not
so
correct.
Fucking stupid.
Never right. People use
He's so edgy. You would think he's like 16. He's either 16 or 65, but he's not 40. He's either 16 or 65.
Use Social Blade to track YouTube channel performance. I can personally tell you firsthand, it's completely wrong. It's
well, yeah.
Wrong.
Why do you think it would be correct?
Subscribers, views, revenue. It's always wrong. It's just an estimate.
Yeah.
It has high ball, low ball. It doesn't really know.
Yeah.
It's just trying to figure it out based on.
What did you thought it would be exact? That they would know how much money he would make exactly? No.
And everyone's wrong. I'm serious. Like I know because I used to try to use Social Blade.
Oh, he used to try. Okay.
Gaming, and it never was accurate.
Why didn't you track it through YouTube? You would have that. What? YouTube is so fucking stupid.
Isn't Social Blade an estimate from months ago? What Social Blade does, it takes data from your channel, that's outdated.
How? Tell me how. How does the API work? Tell me how you implement the API in the back end.
And it just averages out the data. It's
Oh,
like, for
this is how
example,
it
right
works.
now,
Okay.
Elden Ring has made my channel kind of explode in popularity.
No.
Not huge.
No.
You know what I'm saying? There's growth.
No. No.
I wouldn't even know.
No. Explode my channel. No. Don't even fucking use that word. It's nothing to do. Nothing.
Like, oh, well, yeah, there was an increase,
No.
but not really sure what the increase was.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. It just got a couple more
It's so
views.
weird that they hide that. I don't understand why they hide
What?
data like that.
What do you mean? Because they don't show the exact number of his fucking subs to other people. Because to him, he can go on YouTube Studio and see it. What is he even talking about? That I'm not supposed to see how much subs he gets. Now, let's see if that is actually in reality of the situation. Or it's actually wrong. Well, it says his, it doesn't say actually his number of subs. I can probably go on fucking Social Blade, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's the thing. It doesn't matter. It's 196k, but you get 200 fucking views. And you get 600 views, and you get 300 views. So it doesn't even matter how many subs you got. It's literally meaningless. Doesn't matter. We can carry on.
They feel like it's some big secret.
It's a big secret.
What's the big secret? I don't know.
I don't know. Talk about some other bullshit nobody asked about.
Exclamation point tip into the stream chat and a link will come up, or check the description of the stream, and in the description of the stream.
Yeah, if you gotta ask how to tip DSP, you're definitely a troll. You are definitely a troll. Because this is the guy that, if not anybody else in the world, this is the one guy you know how to tip. Because he tells you every 3 minutes.
There's a link that you can click on.
And his bot is spamming it in chat all the time.
Either way.
And yeah. Thank you in advance to the person who asked. What?
No, there's...
Oh! You just said thank you in advance for a fucking tip. And this is what you do.
Stream.
Absolute lack of self-awareness in any possible way. Watch this.
No, excuse me, Mythical. Who, by the way...
What the fuck? You fucking animal.
On the stream. There's no way to see why you were banned.
You fucking humanoid hybrid.
On Twitch, when you get banned, a moderator can type a reason, and then it'll show that when you get banned. On YouTube, there's nothing. Again, we're still waiting for YouTube to come through on their promises from the fall of last.
All right, no, we're not listening to this fucking YouTube jerk off.
What a loser! Got banned like 14 times, and he still comes back. Yeah, he's still here. I guess for him, it's like Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome, yeah, like your wife.
Cuck life. Zoya says, do I really feel that YouTube will come through on their promises? I think you
And that's bait again.
will
Thanks, Snow Carl.
this year, but whether or not it lives up to what they've promised, I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I don't have high hopes. I think that there will be things that they'll turn on. It doesn't mean they'll work. They'll have things that they think are good, and it probably won't be as good as they think they are. And every time YouTube tries to improve something, they break something else. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, gifted memberships turn on, but then, like, something else...
Hey, Jim Bean, what's up, man?
...can't do, and it's not fixed for, like, 2 weeks. A nice lean-in manual. Do I like Kurt Angle? Yes. He was a great wrestler.
Yeah.
He has a great personality on television.
All right. Unlike you, who's neither a great wrestler, neither a great personality. So there we go. That's your answer. I like Kurt Angle, too. When everybody was telling him he sucks, that was funny.
Break every hour? It's a good suggestion.
No, it's not a great... No. You already take too many fucking breaks.
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch. Every hour.
No fucking breaks.
It's funny because people tell me, oh...
For real.
You know, you take too many breaks, and other streamers don't take as many breaks as you. And there's a streamer I know, man, they stream like 8 hours straight.
Yo, are we gonna have the wobble break?
Basically what you're
Are we legit gonna have a break where he just takes like a minute or 5 minutes to get up and wobble? And just like swing from side to side and talk about shit that the microphone can barely pick up. Are we gonna have this for real? He thinks it's a great idea. Every hour of content to stop playing the fucking game, which is his job, and to get up and fuck around like a stupid ass penguin. Are we gonna have the wobble break?
You know someone who's completely unhealthy, doesn't care about what they're doing, and is completely irresponsible.
Yo, and now other people are unhealthy and irresponsible. This guy is not fucking real. What?
They'll be hurting themselves.
What?
telling me. You know?
What? Yo, this guy is... Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Jake X says check out
You're
the starting
begging
area
for
Elden Ring,
$10
open a
and
stone
$20.
key door, you need
This needs to be a troll. This can't be a real fucking person. Dude is falling apart, looking like this. And during his fucking wobble break, where he got up to walk around and to go from side to side for a little bit, during this thing, he talks about other people way younger than him, who they are unhealthy and they're miserable or whatever. They are doing this. Talk about projection, the theme of today's episode.
Where? I already did open one stone key door in the starting area, and it led me down to those ramps.
I don't know if the music is too loud, but I like it, so I'm leaving it.
Down there, I fought the optional boss.
Did he start? No, even in reality, he's still going on with the podcast. This is an abomination.
I don't know what
And it's already an hour and 10 minutes. So big ups. Hello? Burnell?
He's trolling.
Who is trolling?
It's not actually a good area.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So I'm not going to say anything left.
Are you serious? We're talking about Elden Ring fucking dungeons. I'm so tired of this game. I'm so tired of this game. Fucking Elden stupid ass ring. Get it out of here.
One key for me.
Fucking Elden Ring.
Hey, I've played them in the past. They're kind of boring to watch. You know?
Cool.
Could actually kick its ass.
Yo, you can't be for real. Say something. This is a podcast. You remember?
Strategy and sim games.
Oh no, get the fuck out of here. Sim games. And dude, this podcast is done.
I would guess that's near the top of the map, but I could be wrong. But I get the feeling there's maybe like 8 giant wrestlers. Anything else, guys? Any other question? Seriously, I never really point.
All right, let's skip to the present. Oh, and this is it's gonna be.
Will be useful against beasts and snakes.
What?
Holy is good against humanoids, and lightning is good against middle. It's a good middle ground against everything. Gotcha.
Yo, 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 yo.
You're still on mission. You're still on mission 1. You're begging.
I think we
get a
should
real
start. I'm tired
fucking
of
job.
Absolutely retarded. Retarded segment. Dude. This guy is.
I'm tired of waiting. I want to start.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I'm tired of waiting. I love you guys. I'm gonna suck your balls. And now we're gonna see, yeah, live at the outpost. Now it's gonna be my day off. Oh no, it's Street Fighter. It's my day off. Spend money on pools and dumb shit. And this is it. Oh, let's finish this and I'm gonna fucking head out, I think. Unless there is short videos that I can do real quick. Or I do not care. Oh, there's one that I'm gonna cut off. Completely delete. Is the back pain arc, because that shit is trash. Forced to send a tweet for Elden Ring. But let's keep going with this. So now the narrative was, I guess, that people want to hurt him, right? We're back to the not in reality, because he started playing games. So for anybody that just came, I guess, hello.
To try to hurt me.
Somebody's trying to hurt him, that's the lore.
Literally no justifiable reason besides they're fucking crazy.
They're crazy. Stop it. No. I refuse to stop it. I refuse to give up. I will keep going with positivity, chill, and interaction, just like Phil. Because that was his life advice. Remember that stream with the life advice? When we played the segment of Hate Live, when he was giving life advice? And was telling you should never give up. Just continue with positivity. Well, I'm going to continue with positivity and chill and interaction and buzzwords. I'm going to continue. I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to give up.
Members, friends, whatever you need to do, a medical professional, you gotta stop with this shit. It has to end at some point. It can't just be, I will waste all of my time trying to make Phil miserable.
Why do you think I'm doing that?
Not getting anywhere.
That's a very interesting.
Since you started
what? What? Wait. What was this? Hold on. Let's talk about this first. The first straw man and the first straight up bullshit. What was it?
It can't just be, I will waste all of my time trying to make Phil miserable.
This is the narrative. I will waste all my time trying to make Phil miserable. Who does this? Who says this? And who thinks this? I don't know. I haven't seen people like this. I'm not one of those people. I'm quote unquote wasting my time right now, having fun, interactive, chill streams. That's what I'm doing. So I don't know who he's talking about wasting all his time trying to make Phil suffer. Are you suffering when you see I make fun of you in my thumbnails? You suffering when I make fun of you in my titles in my streams? You're not suffering. Come on, it's just a fucking YouTube video.
You are
fucking suffering. I didn't tie him to a fucking bedpost and torture him.
Not getting anywhere. Has your life...
What does that mean? Where are you getting? Where are you getting? Where are you getting that you're doing exactly the opposite? Where are you? Where are you?
Get a real fucking job. You're still on mission 1.
Still on mission 1. Where are you getting? Has your life fucking improved? Has your fucking life improved? Or do you have to beg day to day? Your life improved since you started fucking doing interactive streams?
Started acting
Is
like
it very improved?
I don't think so.
Yes, matter of fact it did. I don't think so. What if it did? Now I get to vent and make fun of Phil in front of a bunch of people.
In fact, I would
shout out to the bunch of people in chat.
I have to stop with this shit.
No,
We
never.
have a community here of people
Never.
who like what I do.
Never give up, just like John Cena.
That's what they're here for. And by the way,
yeah, and we have a community here of people that like what I do and don't like what you do. So where do we go from here? It's a stalemate.
These are the people who support.
It's a big standoff, but we have actual guns and you don't have a gun, I guess. We don't have guns. It's just the internet.
Support me every day, which is why I'm
we have internet guns, and he has like a bubble pistol. It blows bubbles.
The quality of content.
What is quality? What is content?
That I do.
Positive? What is positive about it? Positive about what? Positive about making a paycheck. What is the content positive about? What is the positivity? Berating chat, manipulating people into giving money, being entitled for tips? Is this positivity? Calling people idiots because they buy games? This is positivity. And this is meaningful content. We don't need you.
Toxic people who are here just to shit
You
out.
have toxic people. You have people that dox. You have people that report people, that false flag people, that send false DMCAs. You had Seidella who wanted to actually send a hitman after Tevin. You had variety of people that are fucking heads that fuck with people. You have a variety of people that fuck with people in your own chat. Yeah? Do you want those people? Yes, if they give money. If not, I don't care. Yes, if they give tips.
On everything and say everything sucks. Say everything.
Everything does suck, and we say exactly why. That's one thing that you're gonna notice if you watch me, or Super Crazy, or Shinko Flora, or Piece of Peace, or Steve of the Dead. Everybody's gonna tell you why they think it sucks. They're gonna tell you why in excruciating detail sometimes. They're gonna tell you why in entertaining ways. They're gonna tell you why in a song, in a video, in a stream, in a Twitter post, in a fucking Kiwi Farms post. Everybody is telling you why it sucks. And the reason is you, but you can't accept it. So this is why we're here, and this is why you're here, and this is why we're still gonna be here. And this is why you're still gonna be here, because you can't do anything else.
That Phil should suffer. You have problems. And you need to seek solutions to those problems. I actually feel for you. If this is the kind of person...
And we get here moral grandstanding. He assumes by default that he is above you, regardless of who you are and what you do. If you don't like him and you express this in any kind of way, you need to seek help, and he is instantly better than you.
And you are, and this is how completely overcome and obsessed you at this point. Like, seriously, you need to talk to someone. As someone...
You need to talk to someone. You legitimately, factually don't have anybody to talk to. Come on, we know for a fact. Because you don't know about this wide group of people, your trolls, if they have somebody to talk to, if they have friends or not. But we know about you. And you giving this advice is worthless. Because you don't follow this advice. You don't talk to other people. You talk to your own chat. Where nobody can be fucking against you. Because they're gonna get banned.
One who at one point in my life was overcome with negativity and toxicity when I was part of the Street Fighter community, and then as someone who subsequently later in life became depressed. All right, I can tell you that it may seem like there is no way out, that there's no one.
You
who
got
cares.
depressed because you spent all your money away. And now somebody send him £100 super chat. Hey Phil, hope this helps. Well, big ups. That's gonna help in like 2 hours, in like 2 months. Thank you for your delayed support. But he was this guy, right? And he got depressed. No, he got depressed because he didn't have money, not because he was an asshole. Because he never saw in himself that he's an asshole. He got depressed because his money ran out. He had no more money. And then it was depression segments, and he couldn't do his own laundry because Leanna left his stupid ass. That's why he was depressed. Not because he was an asshole to somebody.
That there's no one who loves you. I've been there. All right, I've personally felt those feelings. You can get help. You can. But you.
How did you get help? How did you get help? You shipped across a bitch across the country that had a boyfriend previously? That's how you got help? You text some random bitch on the internet and you ship her back? That's how you get help? You make people email you behind the scenes to gift you stuff, to give you PCs and laptops, and to give you gift cards and money? This is how you get help from your depression? Because his depression went away when a bitch moved in. And his depression went away when the money came through. When Emerald 7 showed up. When fucking Tutankhamun showed up. When all the retro pay pigs showed up. That's when his depression went away. And it was smile side Phil. Bright side fucking Phil. Right? And he was depressed when he was jerking off and didn't have a girlfriend and didn't have money. So fucking depressing.
Just stop with the toxic behaviors. You absolutely
Stop with the toxicity. Give me some advice. Give me some more advice so I can tell you why it's not in any way valid and applied to anybody. Because you don't follow it. It means nothing coming from you.
This is getting you nowhere.
This is getting you nowhere. 14 years. 14 years. 14 years for this. Getting swiped under the rug when it comes to fucking engagement and shit by people who don't like you.
Sit here on a stream.
This is not going anywhere. Where are you going? 14 years for this? For this? Come on. People have been in prison for 14 years and then come out and do more meaningful shit than this.
Of a streamer who's playing Elden Ring and complain the entire time saying your stream is boring.
But now we're legitimately pivoting back to complaining when he's playing Elden Ring. This is where we're back to. He can't even stick to the point. But no, let's go back to talk about Elden Ring.
Seating is like, what?
Fucking Elden Ring, I hate that shit so much.
Where every moment someone should be in pain and suffering, and this is a good thing. Like, how do you feel? How do you feel not a moment of enjoyment when someone else is doing something that's good for them or they're succeeding in life? How?
You're not fun.
How?
You're not succeeding in life. Who's succeeding in life? What are we talking about? How did you make it about succeeding in life? How is this any success? Is this success? Well, then I understand why you would be giving me this advice, because you're terrible. You completely misread the whole thing. You misunderstood the whole assignment. This is not success. People hating you is not success, and making fucking hate streams about you, that shit is not success. No. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't understand that. I don't, because I've gotten out of that portion of my life, and I'm in a part of my life now because I pushed myself out of that negativity and that toxicity.
No. As you remember, you beefed with a fucking hamburger. You beefed with a chicken burger 5 months ago, and you still think about it. You beef with Keemstar, you beef with Review Tech USA. You're still the same drama queen bitch you were in 2010, and even before that, when people wanted to beat you up and you ran to hide in the bathroom to cry, you're still the same drama-filled bitch. You just have less desire and less fucking life inside of you. That's what, you lost your whole fucking soul chasing this vague idea of success that you thought you had any idea of what it was, and it ended up fucking your ass entirely. And now you're done and you're washed, and nobody fucking cares about you except people that want to fucking kick you when you're down and just make fun of you in a way that is somehow something entertaining and fun. Well, big ups, Phil. You fucking won. You successful bitch ass.
In my life where things are great.
Things are great. First bankruptcy, the first wife, she's awesome. She has no opinions of her own, absolutely no character whatsoever. I've had paper plates that have more fucking character than Kat. Jasper, a phenomenal best friend. Man's best friend is Jasper, a literal cat.
I love
And yeah, nobody else.
my wife.
I love my wife.
That I have here with her.
I love
You know
my
what I
wife.
mean? Like, I love my job.
Then why do you rant about other people and how they're miserable, how they're not fit, how they're insecure, how they're fucking idiots and they're fucking morons? Tell me about why you talk about this. Because I'm gonna tell you, because I actually talk to other people. You might be surprised. But there's some people that are actually happy, and you can see it, you can tell, because they don't fucking talk about other people. They don't give a shit about other people. Because it's happy people that realize that they don't need to fucking think about what other people do.
I love everything because
I love everything.
Through tough times in my life.
Like what? What are tough times? What is tough times? When you get no tips in Elden Ring, that's tough times, right? That is tough times. Well, that shit happens every day.
I needed. I got out of the darkness. And
Got
now
out
here
of
I
the
am,
darkness.
having a great life.
You're
Great
not.
Audience, and with
No, you're not. You're not. That's not actually happening. It's not actually happening. 1 in chat if you think that's actually happening, 2 in chat if it's not happening. And it's just fantasy of a guy who is delusional and completely in denial of the hell that he put himself in, and he still hasn't realized how fucked he is for the rest of his life.
You can too. I swear to you. I believe with every fiber of my being that you can actually have a good life too. But you need to stop being toxic.
How do you know about my life?
Around you who's got something good.
How do you know so much? How do you know so... Wait, what? We're toxic about people having something good. I don't think you have anything good. I wouldn't wish I had anything that you have outside of a PlayStation 5. Not even the fucking neck phones. Not even the neck phones. No.
But you
can have a good life too.
Stop.
The dude that rants at anonymous people on the internet. Have a nice fucking life.
To everyone else around you who's got something good. You have to stop with it. Because it's actually just going to hurt you way worse than you even imagine. Seriously, it's just going to pull you down further. When you surround yourselves with people on the internet who are of the same mindset of negative, toxic hate, you will not escape that mindset. You will be there forever until you find a way to pull yourself out and say, I'm going to do something better with my life. Really. This really... when I see this behavior, it shocks me and it scares me that there's so many people on the planet that are in that and stuck in that, genuinely stuck in that mindset. It's bad, you know. It is. It's very bad.
This is phenomenal, man. This is phenomenal. Because he is looking down on these people as he is on the bottom of the bucket. He legitimately is. Because don't look at all these fucking flexes. This is the fucking gamer chair, the figurines in the background, all the garbage. It's all day-to-day stuff. He goes a week without streaming, he's fucked. Completely fucked. He's completely fucked. He needs to make several, like, 8-hour events to raise money. He is fucked if he goes like a week without streaming. And he's telling you, oh my god, man, they're just hating because I have such a nice life and I'm so positive, and they could be positive too.
And I would hope that you would be able to do better for yourselves.
All right.
And I hate to say it, it's sad because
you don't hope. You actually don't hope. You hate all these people legitimately. You don't hope that they could do better. You just hope they would stop fucking with you. You don't care if they do better. You don't care if they die, as long as they go away.
There are people who prey upon people like this.
Yeah, like you.
Negative shithead content creators who are out there only to make a buck for themselves, and they don't care how they make the bucks or who they hurt or who they use along the way, because that's all it is. They're just using their audiences. They're rallying toxicity. They're rallying these
projection
and conspiracy theories to get
negative stereotypes. Is the guy who brings up the fact that he's quarter Italian every time something is bad about him. His hair is greasy. Well, that's because he's Italian.
Tension.
Yeah, and conspiracy theories is Tevin having view bots. That's conspiracy theories, because I would still like to know where this came from and how he realized this and how he found out. But there's no actual factual evidence, so yeah.
Audience, so that
and taking advantage of their audience is asking their audience literally, where is the support? Where are the tips? Where's the support? Where is it? Isn't this taking advantage of your audience for them doing shit for you for free as well, and giving you fan art and all this bullshit that you ask for, and these animations and the fucking frames and shit in the layouts?
Get over and either become popular, make money, or both. And it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong, and YouTube should not allow it. Twitch should now allow it, yet it persists, right?
Because you should be called out. You deserve to be called out. You're a guy that should... Everybody should sit here all day and call you out on all this bullshit.
It's messed up. It really is.
It's messed up.
It just needs to end at some point. And after seeing it yesterday firsthand on stream, I was actually shocked. Now,
what?
Listen, if people want to see some challenging stuff at the end of the stream, fine. Why didn't we just say that, right? Instead of sitting here on my Elden Ring stream and the entire time saying, this stream sucks, it's boring,
it does.
I'm not going to support, this is terrible. Why not say, hey, Phil, we understand you have to do Southern Limb Grade. It's very important. You need the
Bro, who would talk to you like this? You're not this important. You are nobody. You are nobody. You are nobody with a shitty goatee. Legit. Why would I talk to you like this? This isn't a fucking company email. You are nobody. You are just a YouTube fucking streamer. So somebody in chat's gonna tell you, dude, this is boring, instead of them telling you, hey Phil, dear Darkside Phil Burnell, I believe you should do this area first. Because of this and this and this arguments. The best regards, Darkside Phil. No.
Maybe at some point,
you're nobody.
Your stream, could you go back to Caitlyn and just give it a shot?
They don't have enough fucking digits in chat for this. They don't have enough symbols in chat to say all this nonsense. Of course, they're gonna say, hey, this is boring, because they don't care to say much more, and they don't have to.
It'd be kind of interesting, don't you think, just to give it a shot?
Took him 14 years to realize that he still hasn't realized that you're not entitled to positive feedback, and you're not entitled to the feedback being in the way that you want it.
No one said that. Instead, you sit here bitching. Oh, you suck.
Yeah, bitching.
This sucks. This place
Yeah,
sucks.
it sucks. You gotta think about within yourself, not within them, because they're fucking whatever. You gotta think within yourself. Why does this suck? Am I dying to the same boss 50 times and still boring?
You have a brain, fucking use it. I had so many bad strokes, right? Make a
lot of bad strokes.
Suggestion. Because if someone said that, I would have been open.
Did you make a constructive suggestion to video game companies besides telling them to put more meaningful content? What is a constructive suggestion in this? What kind of a suggestion is this? Put more meaningful content. Like what? Do you think they don't know that they need to put more meaningful content? Like what? What kind? No, he doesn't give out any constructive suggestions.
Okay, I came up with the idea myself, and then the last 20 minutes of the stream were actually quite fun. You know, I could go back.
The last 20 minutes of what, a 4-hour stream?
Go to East Limgrave for half the stream, explore, do easy stuff, go to Caled and see how far I can get over there for the second half of the stream.
Yeah, that's right. If it's a long message in the chat, he's not even gonna read it. Hey Phil, I think it would be very much beneficial for you and your business and engagement if you do this area first. Best regards, Phil. I'm enjoying the playthrough. He's not gonna read any of this shit.
What's wrong with that? I'm down with that. But make the suggestion. Don't just sit here and crap on the stream. Use your brain.
Crap your hands.
And by the way, this is not the
gently down the stream.
We're acting like this, but it was a good group of, I'd say, probably the people who were dominating the stream chat at the time. Probably 15 people.
15 people. He doesn't have 15 people in his chat. Don't be fucking ridiculous. 15 people. He has like 10 people in his chat. Sometimes even less. It's actually embarrassing and very questionable for having so many people watching and this little chat giving a shit.
Get out of it, man. You know, if you don't like what you're seeing, fine. Tell me what's a good suggestion. You'll know better than me, you know.
They're not supposed to know better than you. You're the guy making this. You should be running the show. This fucking sucks. He puts all of the responsibility on random fucking people, and then they respond in random ways to being the responsibility on them, and then wondering why the fuck did they respond like this? Well, because they're random. There's some fucking people on the internet.
What I have to say about
they're not supposed to run your business.
All right, I'm very much looking forward to Elden Ring tomorrow.
All right, this gets the skip. I don't give a fuck about Elden Ring.
Fucked up. This is baloney. I'm not supporting the stream. Fuck you. You want to talk about two completely different mentalities: intelligence and maturity versus entitlement and immaturity. Right?
But you're entitled to support. That's the problem. You're entitled to support. It doesn't matter what mentality people are in your fucking stream, because DSP, let me tell you, a lot of people are on the mentality of, I don't give a shit about any of this stupid ass gameplay. I'm just gonna give this man baby money because I want to, or for some other reason. So you want to think about those people too that don't give a shit at all and they just give you money because you're a crybaby?
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
Grow up.
Yeah,
I don't want
legit.
that shit on my stream. I really don't. And I'm not going to put up with that shit. And you wonder, oh, why are people getting banned? That's why. I'm not going to put up with your shit. You know, I'm here to have a game and have fun. To game and have fun, excuse me. And to try to have a good time with my audience. And that's not... Sitting here and crapping on stuff does not create a good time. All it does is make things more toxic. And I'm
more toxic, more toxic.
So here's what you do. If this is you, and you absolutely cannot stop yourself, leave and go to the illegal restream.
Yeah.
And go do
yeah.
Because that's all they're doing anyway. They're
yeah.
The morons.
The morons. Come on, come here. We're the morons. It's so fucking fun when you're a moron.
Stir them up. Stir them up. And get
so
the fuck off
fun.
my stream.
Yeah, come stir them up. What are we stirring? Let me learn what we do. Doing away. They're stirring up the morons to do this kind of behavior. So go ahead and stir them up, and get the fuck off my stream. All right, cool. You're welcome here.
Us have fun.
Yeah.
Doing on the stream.
Yeah, fucking come here.
I would be totally.
We're morons, and it's actually kind of fun, I gotta say. And I don't really ask you for money all that much. Even though I probably should start. Apparently that's success. So please tip me. So I can be successful too.
100% okay with if you guys moving forward wanted me to split my time. Oh, do some of Eastern Limgrave, but then go.
Yo, no Limgrave. Okay. Shut up with the Limgrave already.
He says there's always going to be people in chat that will purposely steer you wrong. Don't forget the silent majority who like whatever you do and they want to see you enjoying yourself. Thank you, and I appreciate that, Atlas. I do. Sometimes I do feel like I need reassurance of that because. Especially yesterday, when here I am playing.
I need reassurance.
Enjoying the game.
Phil, I like what you do.
Yes, I one-shotted a bunch
you see?
of bosses, but they were the optional.
People love what
bosses,
I do.
You know?
I'm gonna
really
still keep doing exactly the same thing for 14 years.
Erdtree.
Sounds good.
Avatar actually did kill me. And I'm like, wow, I was supposed to be an early game boss, and he beat me. Damn. You know, and I reapplied myself and beat him, I think, the second or third try. So... You know, I was having a good time. Oh, how dare you have a good time? That's boring.
How dare you? Who said this? So who said how dare you have a good time? He's just making up messages. Making up messages. How dare you have a good time, Phil? This never happened. This didn't fucking happen.
Phil's having a good time and having a good
How
life.
dare Phil is having a good time? I need to ruin his time. This is what somebody said in his chat.
If that's terrible to you. Well, guess what? Maybe
I made it up.
Your mental situation.
All right, assess your mental situation. Pop some pills. What pills does Cat take? I want to take the same ones. Apparently, it makes you a soulmate.
Good time. You're not having one. Like, why?
Why? Why are you boring?
Personally, now I've actually learned to find
nothing.
That.
No, nothing.
He
didn't learn anything because he was zoned out this whole like 5 seconds.
Like why?
What? Huh? He's completely lost. He was thinking about something else. Oh no, he was looking at chat.
I've actually.
Yeah, he was looking at chat, so he had no idea what to talk about.
To find that I can enjoy the happiness of others, and that's a tough thing for me. When I was younger.
Wait, what? What? Who? Whose happiness? PewDiePie? Review Tech USA? Keemstar, Tevin, whose happiness do you enjoy?
Now, I've actually learned to find that I can enjoy the happiness of others, and that's a tough thing.
What?
When I was younger, I was an incredibly jealous person.
Oh, when you were younger.
Someone else is doing well, and I'm maybe not.
The shills?
God, I'm so angry and upset and jealous. They don't deserve anything. And
oh no, you're so bad.
That I had back
so bad. You're so bad.
And now I kind of, you know,
he goes for sub Nightmare Doxies.
Be happy for other people when they're successful.
Baller alert.
You know, happy things happening in their lives.
And then, is this why you rant about other people so much? You rant about everybody else in some like abstract terms. Some abstract like, oh, those people that do this and that do this, I hate them. They're fucking terrible. They're terrible for the industry. They're terrible for the this. They're fucking shitheads and assholes and morons. I learned to enjoy the success of others. What? That doesn't mix. Do you have split personality? Light side Bill and dark side Bill? Phil? Dave? Paul? I don't know. All of them.
And maybe those happy things will come to you too.
What happy things? What happy things are happening to you?
List of certain people and people who are successful and whatever. Of course I am.
Of course I am.
I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have been more successful or things like that.
Nice.
I've had more good positive things
Nice.
happen to me in my life since I changed my mentality online.
When did that change? When? When you lied on the bankruptcy? That's when it changed? When you realized you could cheese the bankruptcy?
You know?
When? When? You were ranting on Twitter for everybody. You locked down your Twitter so people can't confront you and challenge you and say anything to anything you say. When? When? Give me a date.
An anonymous tipper to me.
Anonymous tip. Get the fuck out of here.
Because you took 2 hours.
Oh my fucking god. Elden Ring is a detractor reference now. I fucking hate it.
Saying,
I fucking hate it, like legit.
don't agree with these people. You're right to be angry at. You're right to be angry. The game though tells you to go to the castle first. If you do as you're told, you're actually end up over leveled when you go back to explore more. It's a design.
Yeah, bro, we don't care.
An anonymous $1.50 tipper says, real talk, detractors need to get a life. You aren't a perfect streamer. You have flaws. Completely agree there. Holy shit.
Like what? What are the flaws? What are the flaws and what are you doing to address them? Like what? Come on. You can't just say it like this in passing. Oh yeah, I'm a very flawed individual. Anyways. No, what are the flaws?
You never say I'm perfect. I got tons of fucking flaws.
Okay, like what? How are you gonna change it? How are you gonna use that knowledge of having those flaws to improve as a streamer? Because I don't give a fuck about him improving as a person, but I think they're both very connected because it's personality that is driving this.
In my opinion, some people will literally never give you credit for the times when you're actually right, and it's disingenuous on their part.
When he's right, it's mostly not his opinion. Aren't you aware of that? When he's right, it's something that he heard from somebody else that he's regurgitating. What was he right about? That was like a big thing. He's right about kind of obvious things. That some game that looks bad is gonna be bad. And when he's wrong about that, then it's just whatever. It's whatever.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm so used to that. I am so used to that. That if I do something well, or if I do something better than most other
What did you do? What was it?
I will never get credit for it with those people. Because again,
But what was it?
these people are
Come on, give an example about something. About something. I don't care what it is.
not there
Anything.
to be fair, and they're not there to ever see me succeed. They literally only want to focus on me failing.
But that's the highlights. That's the most fun stuff. And that's the thing that happens most often. Because the actual highlights, the thing that he thinks is positive, it's very, very short. A matter of fact, there happen to be no videos of that, or nobody uploading it or caring about it.
And that's what they get their they get sick, twisted, negative pleasure.
Twisted negative pleasure. Bro, come on, you never watched a fucking reality show. I'm not sitting here torturing people, like actually physically doing some BDSM shit. You never seen a bad reality show that people laugh at? Well, he is one. So this is the situation. It's not a fucking sick, twisted, weird fucking fantasy of tormenting somebody. He's just a bad reality show. And people are calling him out and telling him he's a bad reality show. And he's fucking mad.
No. Lord Sheo Garath,
Okay.
Sheo Garath, tipped me $10. He says, as someone who had severe depression, I feel bad for you. You're a good man at heart. I truly.
Yeah, he takes advantage of people with depression. He takes advantage of them because his depression is monetary depression. He's only depressed when he doesn't have money. Legit. Only depressed when that's an issue or the bitch leaves.
Ups and downs. Phil helped cure my depression. I was close to ending it all.
I mean, there's nobody to give him meals.
Wow.
Delicious meals.
But
Then he gets depressed.
You're a good man. Now listen, I want you to understand something. I will not take any credit, dude. No way will I ever take credit and say, wow, yeah, I did that. That's, to me, that's just a very positive side effect of me doing what I love.
I'm never gonna say I cured your depression. Well, big ups. If you did, then that's cool. We don't want him to be depressed, this random guy.
People tell me that I have that kind of impact in certain cases.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to take any
1000%.
All I want to say is I'm happy that happened. I'm happy for you.
Big
that
ups.
You feel better. I'm happy for you that you got out of that dark place. And if at any point me or my content.
Oh, you guys, by the way, I usually get a lot of messages behind the scenes, and they say sometimes somebody would say I help them get through depression and anxiety, and I'm just very happy to do that.
With that,
yeah,
great, I'm happy about that, but no way did I intend for that. And
I didn't intend to cure your depression. What are you talking about?
are important. I'm just being honest.
What? No. Meaningful content? You don't think it's important, but you ask for $150 a day? How is this not important? What is a thing that is not important that costs $150 fucking dollars? Yeah, probably you can come up with a lot of them. You can probably come up with a lot of that, but what? It's 150 a stream, not a day. My bad. 150 a stream for something that's not important. Why would I give you money? It's not important. It's some fucking dipshit online making stupid ass gameplay videos that are free anyways. They're free to begin with. It's free gameplay. And it's also not important?
I think I'm just kind of a guy who dicks around, who has fun with games, shares his
It's not
experiences
important.
with you. And the fact that I've been able to do this for a living for over a decade is insane to me.
It legitimately
Find
is.
this kind of meaning in the stuff that I do. It blows me away every time that I hear this. You know what I mean? Thanks for sharing.
Thanks.
You'll understand that I'm no hero. I'm no
hero. I'm just a normal guy.
Nor do I think that anything that I ever did was ever intended?
I'm just a normal flawed guy, but I can't tell you any of my flaws or how I am addressing them.
Of effect like that.
But I'm flawed.
You know what? I'm happy to hear that it did. And you know what? I'll also say this. Congratulations
For getting
out of
congrats.
that position, because I know how hard it is personally, because I've been there.
Big ups.
So it's fucking
my
insane.
hero.
It's like a crazy, life-changing epiphany when you get out from those dumps and you realize how different everything is.
Bro, what? Why does he want to be so melodramatic, like it's a fucking scene in a movie? I legit call him a reality show way too often, but he is. I just need to put some music and some light editing and he's gonna be exactly like a scene from a reality show. The normal guy. Whoa.
Mythical's dead on. It says you're just a guy who farts and burps a lot. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Luckily, you guys can't smell the farts, but you do hear the burps.
Absolutely disgusting.
You know, there are people out there who just want to watch you have some fun, and they're along for the ride. Keep doing what you want to do, and people won't give a damn. Wait, people who.
Okay, thanks for the generic message. And I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. I covered this. Wait, hold on. Let's not rush here. There's a... Bruh! This is during the game. A 20-minute bitching segment. Oh, I'm not watching this right now. This is not happening. He has to take time off during streaming for taxes, which is... Oh, I wanted to show you this. Jordy Jordan, our boy. Jordy Jordan, Steven Seagal, and other massive celebrities were in fake news. So CNN wanted to highlight them, right? And make a video about it saying, look, we didn't post this. This is fake. It's fake news. So let's see who is in this video, right? Fact check, fake. An American actor in Ukraine.
On Facebook and Instagram on Monday by Joe Rogan, the prominent podcaster. It's actually a fake. One of a whole...
Oh no, Joe Rogan is busted spreading false information.
Images circulating.
How dare he?
Falsely claiming to be CNN reporting about the war in Ukraine. This phony image claims to be a CNN report about action star Steven Seagal being involved in the war. Russian President Vladimir Putin did give Seagal Russian citizenship in 2016. Seagal is known as a strong Putin ally, but this...
A strong ally. Yeah, he has his button on the nuclear... He has his finger on the nuclear button.
Totally fabricated.
Such a strong ally.
Reported anything like this.
He runs half the country. Steven Seagal, the DSP of acting.
Seagal was not spotted in Ukraine. Joe Rogan deleted his post of the fake after people noticed it, and he posted corrections.
Wait, it was legit, and he apologized for this. I'm sorry I posted this fucking obviously fake news. Come on, Joe Rogan, you couldn't go look it up. Come on, this is why people hate on you.
Facebook and Instagram.
Everybody took it seriously. This obvious fucking nonsense. Steven Seagal is gonna join the war? Are you a fucking lunatic? How could you think this? Are you fucking DSP? Oh, bro. And then Jordy Jordan, we cut to wings.
In late February, a Twitter account calling itself CNN Ukraine tweeted out the supposed news that an American activist named Bernie had been killed in the war in Ukraine. This got some people agitated because they remember that in August, a Twitter account calling itself CNN Afghanistan had tweeted that this same man, Bernie, was a journalist who had been killed in Kabul by the Taliban. Now, a bunch of people criticize or mock CNN for supposedly reporting the same man's death in 2 different wars, and notably, a senior Russian official at the United Nations used these so-called CNN tweets as supposed evidence of the lies and fakes of the mainstream media. In fact, though, his evidence was itself fake. The actual CNN never tweeted any of this.
Bro, for real, how could you think this is true? You don't fact check the page? CNN Afghanistan is posting this. CNN Ukraine is posting this. They would be verified. It's CNN. You don't believe this? Bruh, who bought this? Who thought this was real? It's all a fucking meme. But apparently this shit went, you know, popular, semi-popular on Reddit. It had a couple of thousand upvotes. So this is why it's in a CNN video, because somebody thought it was real.
CNN Afghanistan account and the quote-unquote CNN Ukraine account.
This is terrible.
That are not affiliated with CNN in any way. Both have been suspended by Twitter. So who's that guy in these photos?
Yeah.
He's a gaming personality,
Fuck
not
yeah.
actually named Birdie, and very much alive, whose name online trolls like to throw on social media during various international crises.
Oh, they gave him they didn't even give him a shout out. They didn't say it's Georgie Jordan. They didn't say it's Wings of Redemption or whatever. Or just the guy, gaming personality.
CNN article was the Bernie name is supposed to be racist. It's supposed to make fun of me. It's not the real CNN. It's just some people made up on Photoshop.
Yeah, it's fake as fuck. And then we get what some other nonsense.
Is a doctored screenshot.
It's doctored.
It features the words Putin's new punchline.
They're fucking spreading misinformation about me.
Ready to face the consequences.
Look what those fucking trolls did. They fake being the fucking CNN. That's illegal.
That India sentence is another fabrication. It never aired on CNN. Now, the rest of this screenshot is from a CNN segment, but a segment from 2019.
Bro, these people, they've never had fun, ever. They've never had fun. This video is not fun. What else did I want to watch? I don't know. There's one of, where was it? It's here somewhere. DSP's body completely glitched. Let's see what is glitched about his body. Is he gonna be burping and farting and snorting? Most probably. You know what it is.
First of all, just to forewarn all of you, I somehow hurt my back. Not my lower back where my pain used to be many years ago. My upper back, I think during my sleep last night, I managed to wrench it or something.
Oh no.
Because when I woke up this morning, when I was moving my left arm in certain directions, my shoulder blade was hurting pretty bad. And I'm like, I wonder why is that? Was I sleeping on my shoulder and I twisted it? But now it seems like the pain has gravitated to kind of like my upper back, like back here. And I'm like, well, likely what it is I probably either pinched a nerve or I pulled a muscle. It doesn't feel excruciating.
This video is just this. It's just bitching. You're just bitching.
Like an ongoing, lingering deal. Right now I'm okay. Then all of a sudden I move. It's like, pain. You know, it sucks. What I'm hoping is once I get into, gaming today, that it won't be a big deal. It won't affect anything. My hands are fine. Thank God.
Whoa, his hands are fine. Yeah.
Inches of nerves in my neck where I lost entire feeling of my right thumb.
Get the fuck out of here.
But it's certainly nothing like that.
This guy's like the biggest victim of everything. He's just like the worst guy.
I gotta kind of deal with this today.
This is why he has no friends. I just figured it out. Actually, I've been knowing it all along. Because nobody would want to be a friend to this. Nobody. Because it's, number one, it's all about him. Every time you meet up, you talk to each other, it's all about him. What hurts him, what happens to him, how he got victimized, everything. He has nothing to add to any conversation. You can't say anything to him and talk about anything, or fucking movie or music or whatever. He doesn't know anything, and it's all about him. It fucking sucks.
Pain, hopefully it'll just go away gradually over the course of today. I guess we'll see. So I just wanted to let you know up front, if you see me wincing or something here on the pre-stream podcast, I will be on camera here the whole podcast. That's what it's going on, okay? It seems like a pretty stupid thing, doesn't it? But that's just how it works on YouTube.
No, he was bitching about YouTube.
I'm trying to decompress my back right now.
Oh yeah, the decompression segment.
With the pain.
Look at me. I'm decompressing my back.
This is wild.
I'm hoping that stupid soreness and pain that I got will go away today. It's annoying, very annoying. Money.
And that's gonna be the stream. I think I'm pretty much done with everything that I wanted with my coverage on Phil. So now you can go do something else and I can play a song of a random variety that is called Pistol Grip. No? Back to back. Yes, back to back. All right, sounds good. Now, everybody, clock out and get out immediately, because I just planted a bomb on the stream, and if you are here when the song ends, you are gonna be caught in the radius. You need to evacuate immediately. Clock out. Thank you for your attendance. You helped a lot, and we did a great job today. Big ups everybody, and escape the bomb now. Fast, quickly, go.
Get your ass out there and fucking work, bitch.
I'm lurking. Baller alert.
Listen to this track. Your mom gives me double stack. Hop on the BBC. Gets toward me. Fucking worthless niggas. Go green. Ejaculation machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Ejaculation machine. Notification go green. Get that ass bang. Get that ass bang. Everybody come pull out your cocks. Clean up my chat. You know they're already out. That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's Kelly. Go. Vision. I stick pussies with precision. Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 I hit it from the back.
Get pussy when you're fat. That's what she like to do. Get money when you're fat. That's what she like to do. Shout out to Chris Chan. I've drunk my own piss, man. Man, everybody, people cheat on their wife, man. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. People cheat on their wife, man. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Wink. This one goes out to you little soft music loving motherfuckers. Really cold. Motherfucker. What?
That flow is out of style like a week ago. Whole system broken like it's Cully. Go. Vision. I stick pussies with precision. Vision. I stick pussies within a hot kitchen. I hit it from the back. 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 Why do you think your bitches get huge dildos? Because you guys don't possess the BBC gene. That's why you're upset. No BBC equals anger. Mike fucking muted.
No, we're not playing no games tonight.
I came back, ass was ready to slap, ass was ready to slap, slap one cheek, boom, slap two, slap one cheek, boom, slap one cheek, boom, slap one cheek, boom, slap two, pussy was tight, boom, ready to slide, boom, ready to fuck, boom, she had the pussy tucked, boom, 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 wow, shit.
Let's go! Portugal, what are we going to do in Portugal? Portugal, do you hear me? The country, I will be there Sunday morning. I think once I get into Portugal, I can Portugal. Fuck, I want. Portugal's about to be insane. I can't even believe we're going to Portugal.
Breaking news.